Squadra Blast World Championship 2026 North American third stage. I'm going to be watching later on the Asia one that already occurred, and I would like you all to join me for that, but first we're going to watch the one that is concurrent, which is the North American one. We're just doing this as a fun little hee-hee. I'm bored, let's watch it, let's see, but yeah, okay, I'll be right back. go. Emmanuel, how you doing, man? Got about a minute here until everything starts up. Yep, I'm gonna be doing things as I do this, so this is going to be a walk and talk and watch. But yeah, hey, we got a watch party here. As I'm doing things to finish up my move from house to house, we are going to be watching this Dragon Ball Genshin Squadra North American tournament and seeing who wins. We're also going to be doing a Squadron watch party of the one that I missed, which is the Asia party. This will be tomorrow at about say about 8:30ish Eastern Standard, and about like 9ish. I know, about 7ish Standard. So yeah, guys, we will be doing another watch party tomorrow at about 7:30 Central Time Zone. For now, we got this watch party and then the two other watch parties on the 27th and 28th, which will be the Europe and the South America watch party. Then, in about August, don't know when in August, but in August, we will be seeing then the National Championships. Anyways, 3, 2, 1, here it goes.
Hello everyone and welcome to the live stream for the Squadra Blast World Championship 2026 third stage NA. I'm Hilo Nike and I'll be your host for today.
Shigehiro and Jake,
Nike on commentary.
All right, thanks so much for joining us once again, Jake. Today we'll be covering the third stage matches on the NA server. Dragon Ball Genshin Squadra was released in September 2025, and we've held two official Squadra Blast online tournaments so far. The first in December 2025 and the second in March 2026. This time we're finally hosting our first ever World Championship. We'll be watching players from all over the world compete to see which team will come out on top. This is a huge step in Genshin Squadra history, and we're super excited to be covering all of the hype to make sure this is going to be the most thrilling Squadra Blast yet. In today's live stream, we'll see which team from NA will secure their spot in the finals. How are you feeling today, Jake?
I'm feeling incredible, especially after the finals we got to see for Asia. So I want to measure up NA compared to, our champions team Nautilus at the previous event. What characters are we gonna see? We didn't get to see any Super Saiyan 3 Son Goku.
I'm suspecting
Asia, so
with the North American servers, with how everything normally
what technicals are going to be the most played? I think the surprise pick for us was Majin Buu.
Super Saiyan 3 Goku, some Broly.
For a majority of the games in the Asia set, so
we're gonna see a lot
to look forward to,
probably SSJ3 the most, though. SSJ3 loves the North American
This tournament's going to be super action-packed, and we'd love for all of you watching to join in on the excitement. Please show your support and share your thoughts down in the comment section below and on social media. When posting on social media, please use the hashtag SQB_WC 2026 as shown on the screen right in the middle here.
Yeah, let us know which teams you're supporting, any players you're looking out for, and your thoughts on the amazing plays during the tournament. Please share the hype. We would love to see which moments are your favorites, so make sure that you post about, make sure you tag us there as well so we can see all of your favorite moments and, share the hype with you.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you so much. All right, let's start by telling you about Genshin Squadra. Dragon Ball Genshin Squadra is a free-to-play game centered on 4 versus 4 team-based battles. Together with your team, you fight to get the Dragon Ball at the very end of the enemy team's territory. The first team to get the Dragon Ball wins.
And majority of
the game is available on smartphone, PC, and home console, so you can enjoy it on your favorite platform. Plus, you can even engage in cross-play between platforms, and your save data can be carried across platforms through the cross-progression system. It's free to play, so if you have any interest at all, definitely give it a try. Next, let's break down how the Squadra Blast World Championship 2026 works. Squadra Blast World Championship 2026 is an official world tournament for Dragon Ball Gexen Squadra organized by Bandai Namco Entertainment. All 4 servers, Asia, EU, NA, and SA have their own preliminaries, and the top team from each server will proceed
Japan
to the finals.
Would be South
The finals will be an
America,
offline
Europe,
tournament held live
or
in
the
Tokyo,
Asia servers. I don't
Japan,
know,
where
though.
all 4 teams will gather to represent their server
I remember
and compete
watching
to be
the one
known
with
as the
Kaikaku.
world's strongest. Next, let's talk about the World Championship 2026 tournament
I remember
format.
the one in like early time when Kaikaku
Each server has
won,
3
and then,
preliminary
the
stages.
4th season
the
was
first and
announced.
second of which have already taken place in online tournaments. As for today's 3rd stage, teams will compete in a single elimination format with best of 1 matches to start before moving on to best of 3 matches in the semifinals and finals. The teams that emerge victorious in the 3rd stage will qualify and represent their servers in the offline finals tournament. For today's live stream, we'll be bringing you coverage of the semifinals and finals matches. All right, Jake, once again,
So I presume they're not
covered
live
this
streaming
last
the
time in the
4th.
Asia tournament as well. What do you think about this format?
I think it's a great format to show how strong the teams can be in a deeper set. Obviously, we've already covered the earlier matches, which is best of 1, but now you have to get 2 wins against your opponent in order to, proceed in the event. So 1 win isn't going to be enough. You need to be able to excel on each character that you play, and I think there's going to be some very exciting matches, because if it's anything like the Asia region, we got Game 3 every single time.
Yeah.
I hope that NA can deliver that same caliber of, back and forth level.
All right, let's take a look at the tournament standings
Who's winning?
and the teams who have made it to the semifinals. All right, match one of the
Kaikaku again?
semifinals will be Boyfriends vs Prepping. How do you read this? Releasing, I believe. Semifinals match 2 will be 5 stacks of snowballs vs Keikaku. As you can see, there are only 4 teams left in the current tournament bracket, and these are the 4 teams who have successfully fought their way through all of the stages, through all of today's preliminaries, and have made it to the semifinals.
I would say the favorites for today is going to be Team Keikaku. They are the 2026 number 1 event champions. So they, I think, are the players to beat here. Other than that,
Come on, Kaikaku, you can't let us down, bro.
Has 2 2025 champions on their roster in the form of Matthew and Gile. But you also have Boyfriends with 2026 second place at the helm with Gant and Low Mellow Nate. So
Gant's back. Ooh, wait, I kind of want to see Boyfriends versus Kaikaku.
Keikaku with the full squad of 2026 champions is quite terrifying, and they would be the favorites to get to the finals here. But the favorites from Asia also did not make it. They got to the grand final, but they fell. Team Shatan wasn't able to do it. So previous placements aren't everything. They are a piece of the puzzle.
There's no way you fail us here. If Kaikaku loses, I'm gonna
we
be so
definitely
mad.
have an exciting set of games coming up. First off, let's explain the rules for the 3rd stage. Matches will follow Gexen rules, and all heroes that were implemented by the start of the tournament can be used, excluding Bulma Youth. The Divine Draw will be
no
random
Bulma.
with no limitations
Oh, that
on
means
Divine
Kid
combo
Goku's
cards.
here.
And for the 3rd stage, semifinals and grand finals, we once again have our new ban rules in effect. Let's take a look at the ban rules. Both teams will select 1 hero to be banned for Battle 1. The banned heroes cannot be used by either team. As both teams will be deciding their bans simultaneously, if both teams decide to ban the same hero, then only 1 hero will be banned. As an example, if the blue team bans Super Vegito and the red team bans Full Power Bojack, neither team will be able to use those 2 heroes in Battle 1. Next, any heroes a team uses in Battle 1 will be banned for that team in Battle 2.
Oh no, so Kaikaku has to use their strong
Super
team in
Saiyan
either
2
Battle 1 or
Kefla, Super
Battle
Saiyan
2.
Son Goku, and Ultimate Gohan in Battle 1, then the blue team cannot use those 4 heroes in Battle 2. However, a team can still choose heroes that an opposing team previously used as long as they themselves did not also choose those heroes. And just to keep in mind, the characters that were banned, the heroes that were banned in Battle 1 will be available for Battle 2. And last but not least, Battle 3 will have no ban restrictions. It will be an all-out brawl. All right, what do you think about these new ban rules, Jake?
I'm really excited about the ban rules because it's going to force teams to have, 2 full rosters they're able to utilize, and then also play the mind game in game 1 of banning out what they believe is the largest threat for the opposition, while also not hindering their team as much as possible. You always want to try to eliminate 2 characters, so you don't want to get the same ban as your opponent. But you might be looking for that same character strength, and there may be characters you really don't want to leave open. I think the biggest surprise from the Asia region is there are certain characters that I was almost certain were going to be played that just were not present. So is there going to be more, presence of the Super Saiyan 3?
Also, I love
we
the
didn't get to see any
different
Ultimate Gohan yesterday either, which was really surprising. So
Asia's Super
maybe there will be a
Vegito,
different
got
tone for the
Goku's
bans this
North
time around. There was a lot
America,
of Bardock bans.
South America's
last time there was a
Frieza,
lot of
Europe,
Super Saiyan
and
Vegeta bans as well, targeting Dios.
Kaikaku.
So what are the targeted
Kaikaku.
bans going to be for today, and how are teams going to navigate these new ban rules? Because it very much puts an interesting spin on the best of threes here.
All right, thanks so much. Next up, we'd like to make an announcement to all of you guys watching at home. Over the course of this live stream, we'll be revealing parts of a serial code that will award you with 5 P5G capsules.
Yeah, make sure that you are watching just so you can get them into your hands. So write down all of the codes and, turn them in at the end of the stream.
All right, without a further ado, here are the first 4 characters of our serial code. NF4T. That's NF4T. We'll be giving out the rest of the code during the stream, so make sure to write these down so you do not forget. All right, Jake, we're about to jump right into our first semifinals game. How excited are you for this?
I'm stoked. I really want to see if we get the aggressive playstyle that North America is known for. Asia was very focused on clearing the map consistently, not overextending, positioning prior to
that's the downside.
boss
we North
fights,
Americans
and
are not
trying
the
to have
calm
carries
people.
as close to level 8 as possible before those fights began. So transformations were available, level 2 ultimates were available, and you had the best opportunity of not only killing the boss, but winning the subsequent fight. Maybe NA is going to be starting those scraps a little bit earlier. We did get to see a plethora of super starts yesterday, though, so that kind of forced the aggression. But we had our first double Zeno. We had many games that went to 13 to 15 minutes.
I only saw the final
average
match,
game time is going to be different here, and the
rewatch
character picks as well.
All right, we're jumping right into that hero select. We do see the bans. We have Super Saiyan God Goku
and
Bardock off the table for this first game. And we have our first Frieza as well. We actually didn't see any Frieza in the Asia games, so that's something new to look forward to as well.
Frieza, Goku,
Both sides. So we're getting a little column A, column B, and my favorite character to play as well. On the tank side, Gila is going to be playing the Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta.
And Hit versus Frieza.
I'm stoked. Like, we're getting all new characters here. We only got to see one hit the other day, too. I believe it was Taka. So this is great. Completely different compositions and, a completely different vibe for NA at the start.
All right, let's take a look at our first battle of the Squadra Blast World Championship 2026 third stage NA semifinals. We have the boyfriends and prepping, releasing on the game. Let's go.
Let's do this.
Boyfriends on the blue side, on the left. Prepping, releasing on the red team.
Incredible team names. The Divine Draw as well is going to be feeling attack, and the Rush attack
Team
as
Rush
well.
go.
So a lot of fast movement, getting that extra movement speed up when you're close and get that Rush attack.
That cool
Squadra
Blast thing
is going to be great for a lot of these characters. Obviously, the Super Saiyan 3 Son Goku on both sides, so you're going to have that S1 healing from the Super Kamehameha come into play. Jukebox placing aggressively early here on the prepping and releasing side, 2 versus 2 in the top side.
So keeping it versus 3. We're starting to fight almost immediately. Jukebox and then getting low in the same position.
And then they're just
like, the game's not fun anymore.
A little bit of an XP lead here. No bloodshed just yet.
Looks like the boyfriend's taking
Oh, they should
that
on for the
off-lane
kill with
screen
Giles.
high
Giles
as
just
well.
gonna heal.
We saw a lot of roaming from the technical role players.
Gant's gonna do pretty well. If I remember Gant from Squadra Blast before.
We do see the Frieza right away. Nope, going back.
Yeah, that's just to get. Yeah, didn't even tap the extra minions there in the back, the grunts, if you will, to get that XP. But cleaning up the map, just keeping it very clear and consistent. And you can see already Pololo is positioning to get those double Elder Kais in the back, and Gant is just
The warning.
you know, potential secured lasted on the Elder Kais. Just disrupted. We're getting a little bit low here.
Gant, be careful. No.
Wow. Okay, Lord, able to get that first hit. And Giles placing up with the skill 3 there, just trying to block out any potential steal on that Elder Kai.
Funny. You have to have the meta relevant to play ranked matching, but in any other matching, it just doesn't matter.
Just melting with the Super Kamehameha.
Was a slight misplay, but his damage roll has gained the EXP from those backside Supreme Kais. He is back with his teammate. It looks like he will fly back once again to secure that extra minion EXP. Looks like Goku from the top lane as well.
Yeah, I like that too. You know, giving a little bit more to
They're really showing the down part. So Frieza's up by hit, and
Lomelo wants to get that transformation as well before we get set up into the boss.
There we go.
You know, very solid play from both sides. Just still focusing on the farming. That kill is going to be great because Lord is benefiting from that and gets an early snow.
Roshi's incoming. Oh, Gant, no.
Looks like out of place. Will he get taken down? He does get out of that Kamehameha, but Jao is chasing for that kill. Once again, getting picked off.
Oh, this is not good for Gant. Roshi incoming.
Now the boss has spawned at the start. You see that Boyfriends already has 3 members at top trying to get the Jackie Chun. So can you kill this early? The ultimate.
And there goes Roshi. Okay.
And the S1, they actually don't mind the boss. They don't even
Champa's gonna take a lot of damage here.
Test and are just happy to continue farming here. So Jackie
the death beams for the guarantee.
Very different from what we saw yesterday. Normally there's a boss contest almost every single time, but they didn't even consider, you know, entertaining the idea.
We do have some time until our next boss. Yeah, as you mentioned, that was a really just fast take from the Boyfriends on that Jackie.
Team level 29 versus 31, so it looks like team prepping releasing is being an opposer on more levels. They're already level 9, it's only been 3 minutes. That is the crazy thing about Squadra Blast. You could just get high in level and it just doesn't matter. Watch out!
Oh man, but yeah, you can see here Gant just getting zoned off.
Sidra's not taking much damage, but Sidra is the god of destruction that's taking the most right now.
You know, great decision making there. And Giles, you can see
why is Champa grayed out?
Probably saving it for.
Wait, why is Champa's still alive?
Extra defensive utility. So keep your eyes on that as the
Jackie should be grayed out because they do have Jackie.
Those moments to keep yourself alive. And now Lord trying to get some XP steal here, clearing out the minions. Oh, I got mixed up. Too many Gokus.
SSG for Vegeta release.
Yeah, Lord is level 10. He's the first one to hit that 2-digit area.
Oh, that's not good for Team Boyfriends.
Yeah, if you can hit a level 11 before this next boss spawns here, you're going to be in such a prime position for the fight.
3 reds down without even a sign of Nappa spawning yet. There's Nappa's sign.
Is going for that assassination Zhao to back him up.
Yep, hold it with the S1, but now Zhao just immediately finds Gant falling again. Oh my goodness. And now Matthew, you know, posturing up in the back line, trying to keep Melody under guard.
They're gonna lose. They're gonna lose. Oh, there goes Lol.
The Dragon Fist
Mario.
takes him out. Lomelo is gone now too, and Lord is just clearing out the back minions.
Sidra's almost down, and there goes Sidra. Sidra is going to die.
Also making sure that Nappa is secure. Gant in trouble, might just fall again. Cannot catch a break.
Sidra's
Feels
down.
like the death timer is never ending. And that is prepping to take this first game if this momentum continues.
Nappa took down that God of Destruction as well. The first one off for this tournament.
Oh, and there goes Nappa, or not Nappa. It looks like Ciampa was dead. And there goes Virus. Virus is losing too much health.
Ooh, no, got caught.
Yeah.
The transformation
Oh
was
my
earlier,
god,
and the
that was
top
close
line
for
connection with
him.
the mount, the S1 is still peppered.
Oh, and there goes
Low.
IG. IG's dead.
Fallen and equalizing a little
He got
bit of
18 timer
that level
constitution
lead. Good stuff
damage.
and good answer for the boyfriends. And now Gant wants to get a
Oh,
little bit
Ciampa's
of God of
down.
Destruction damage here. Ciampa is not long for this world. The wall's set up, and that's going to be a guaranteed kill on that God of Destruction.
The level.
Notice how they aren't going yet for Moscow.
39 to 39 on screen. Once again, these are the total levels from each player added up that we see on the screen. We have our
Jocko
third
before
boss
Ribbon.
coming up. One boss for each team so far.
Yeah, I think the scariest thing here is that Boyfriends already has access to 2 God of Destructions, which makes it a pretty terrifying position if they can get the offense started early. But you can never be too safe. Okay, Philolo immediately getting some S1 damage. Low Mellow Nate and Gant in position. Trial in trouble, lower than ever. The Spirit Bomb connects, but it is going to be prepping, releasing, getting the Jacko immediately. No characters have died just yet on the side of Boyfriends, but Gile is sacrificed to get that boss.
In the meantime, it looks like Hit dealing a lot of damage on that top lane inner God of Destruction as well. Almost just like 1 or 2 more hits to go on that. Alongside the Jacko damage, he has been backdooring as he should be. In the meantime, we still have 100% health on that bot lane red side God of Destruction. Looks like prepping release.
Yeah, prepping release.
Doing well. Doing good so far.
Yeah, they were able to, those early kills and now the double boss feels really great because, we saw them concede that first boss to Boyfriends, but it doesn't seem like it's mattered too much. Still got the level lead back here, even after a great equalization.
Oh,
from
Sidra's
Boyfriends.
down.
So, looking forward to this next
No, Sidra
boss.
was down, so Beerus got down. Oh, Romishi is not doing well.
That extra boss damage would be incredible, and now the wall actually leaves Gant in a pretty bad position. That's one of the caveats of playing this fourth form Frieza. You might,
Oh, okay, so if team prepping releasing gets, oh, Matthew's gonna die.
The Super Saiyan 3 Son Goku, it's so close.
Oh, got blocked.
He blocked out his own ally.
Frieza, what are you doing? Ramshi's down. It's only up to
It
Helles.
looks like in the meantime, they took the God of Destruction, My Boyfriend's responding by going
Boyfriends
for
have to
this
get Ribbon before everyone else gets her.
Earthbreaker coming in. Earth Splitter, sorry.
Look at Jukebox positioning immediately.
Oh, that Trunks damage. Oh, they got her. Spirit Bomb.
Gile now going in with the final try.
Quitala's getting damaged.
Mellow Nate getting caught out right there. Pulled back in.
Low Mellow's probably dead. Oh, wait. Oh, protected by the teammates.
Look for Gantz buying some time. The wall has been placed and no casualties other than Filolo.
Filolo's dead, okay.
No third boss will be captured here. So you're going to have to find a team fight without that objective.
Prepping releasing is doing a lot right now.
One more God of Destruction left on the Boyfriend side. They need to protect this at all costs. Just still 3 more for prepping releasing. They have a lot more to work with. And it looks like we're starting off with Gile coming in to get some hits on this God of Destruction. Escaping
Off
with the
by
Tao Pai Pai. Just running away, making sure he can stay alive.
I love that. The pillar. Yeah, we want that momentum to escape. And
if only I got Tao, man.
You got one Gekshin burst, so you're pretty happy about that. And I look at the build here on the cards, like just for a moment. Jukebox with the 3 defensive
Notice
cards.
how team boyfriends are not pressuring yet.
Buff on the Trunks wants to have as much defense as possible. Not even opting for Giant Slayer, which we'll typically see in the middle here.
Oh, Gile really wanted to go in.
We see it on Super Saiyan Goku. We see it on
SSG4 is very tanky. Oh, there goes Hit.
And then the double defense for Lord as well, even with that extra range, doesn't want
Gile acting is kind of like a distraction, but Matthew's running.
On the other side as well, but now
Super Kamehameha. Gile is down a lot.
Matthew trying to sneak sneak in with that invisibility on the hit, and Gile in trouble too. Look how low he is.
Giles gonna die. Giles gonna die.
Escape, but
oh, he escaped. He escaped.
Playing covert ops on the front line for these God instructions, and is going to
and there goes Matthew.
Just slowly poking at that God of Destruction, making sure they're not taken down. They don't want to get KO'd. But yeah, even on the boyfriend side as well, nice detect. Watching that.
They really need to be cautious.
Maximum damage.
Okay, they need to kind of push for Quatella.
With that one,
but Giles is going to be a big defensive right
one
now.
God of Destruction just makes it so vulnerable because hit at level 12 can immediately just open up the Dragon Shell, and it's so hard to defend. Catching Gant off guard though, Gant has been the one, finding themselves in a misposition.
Oh no, Gant!
Execute with the S1. Oh my goodness! Now Lomelo Nate in trouble trying to get the kill.
Juke's dead.
Out, Jukebox not falling just yet, but the death beam works out. Unbelievable, great pickoff from Frieza Hanman. Yeah,
Frieza's death beam is a problem. It's scary that they let Frieza actually be in this tournament.
Down. They do need to play it safe though. Matthew's here now.
Lomelo was in trouble. Oh, he's dead.
Matthew! The assassin comes
Matthew with hit. Hit is really good depending on takeouts. Oh, but he's down now.
The tank is there, but Matthew falls almost immediately. Buying a little bit of time now, so equal trades, nothing really.
They need to get rid of Gile and maybe Lord to possibly solidify this God of Destruction.
A little bit more damage. Gile already in position to defend. How is this fight going to progress?
Utilizing that wall.
Oh, the immediate final shine attack.
Just two of them versus the three.
But the thing is, Jukebox in such a great position, gonna just
Jukebox in the middle of the Vegeta and everything.
It's just ripping through him, but those three defensive cards is making him so durable. It felt like that ultimate just didn't do.
Oh, Dragon Fist! Quatella's down by Dragon Fist, and so is Gile.
And Gile is the one who's fallen with the God of Destruction.
That's crazy, bro.
Those 23 seconds with that Super Saiyan 4.
Oh, the immediate going against Jukebox. Oh my god. It's a lot of damage. He's gonna die.
It looked like that did very little damage.
There goes Moscow.
Yield that much off the Shining Slash follow-up.
Gant sacrificed himself to get rid of it and tie him up 3-3 God of Destruction.
Execute there on Gantz. It's a 4v3 for 26 seconds. What can prepping, releasing get done here? They are vulnerable with that God of Destruction, and the Zeno
I feel like prepping really, Matthew going such a surprise attack, probably lured in with his IT right into a sacrificial moment. Oh, the wall not being able to block off hit. Get Giles right back though.
The final shine coming through, buying a little bit of space. They want to get damage on this God of Destruction, but they can't.
Oh, so hit can go over his thing. Oh, I just realized that now. That is actually kind of scary for boyfriends. But then again, if they can secure this win, they won't deal with a hit. And if they can secure 2 wins, that's the end of prepping, releasing.
But now this last God of Destruction is just.
I feel like what they could probably do is have 2-2. 2 release, 2 go and attack, 2 defend. There's no more possible bosses for them to go for. I feel like all that matters right now is levels.
I mean, we haven't looked at Lord in just a moment, but Jukebox at least level 14 here. We need to see Lord get a little bit more farm in their pockets in order to keep up.
Oh, Lord is level 11 compared to everyone else.
That 15-minute mark. Might see some.
Oh no, Zeno! They're delaying it for Zeno.
It's playing super safe right now.
Yeah, just buying some time. A lot of farm left to
what Zeno are they gonna
on
get?
the map here, and just waiting for the next opportunity to push.
Zeno's not gonna be happy.
But yeah, this has been a lot of catch-up. I mean, team level is 51 on both sides.
I've never seen Zeno unless someone like legitimately goes and destroys a God of Destruction. I've never seen 1-in-1 alive. I've never seen 1-in-1. I've only seen Matthew's gonna die, man.
Yeah, finding a way out, but the invis is going to keep them safe. Very good
Matthew's trying to sneak down.
Lomelo Nate looking for that hit, making sure he can't.
It's weird to see all 8 people here, just like here doing their own thing.
Yeah, and look look at the backdoor attempt here.
Oh,
from
no.
Matthew trying to find a space. The double Zeno. Second time we've seen it in Squadra Blast history is gonna come through immediately.
They just have to push.
Bending ultimate there on Matthew. Wants to get the God of Destruction damage.
Oh,
Knows that
Matthew's
you can end the game in
down.
almost an instant here. The Gection Burst is gonna come through, but Matthew has fallen. Great pickup.
Oh,
Right
and
looks
boyfriends
like
get
Lamelo was able
it.
to get the back door. That is gonna be
With Super
an end to
Saiyan
the first game
Goku.
All right, that first
Low mellow
going
note.
to the boyfriends. They will take the lead in this first
And
set.
Hanan with
MVP going to
the
Hanan on the Frieza
MVP.
fourth form.
It really, that Zeno at the
Alright,
end
that
is a
was
huge
battle
dependence.
one. A lot of action, a lot of back and forth trading right off the bat. How was that first game?
I mean, we got to see the Frieza final form for the first time, and
Only
there was a couple
7
flubs
kills,
with
so
the,
total
the Rockwell
of
placement, but there were a couple of clutch
24
moments
kills
as well
on
with the Rockwell placement.
boyfriend's
And then there was a
side,
standstill at
and
the end there. It looked like
21 on both sides, actually.
Lord had much of an impact at the end, and it just became so difficult. Matthew was trying to find a backdoor opportunity, but as soon as the double,
Yeah, Matthew
Zenos
was
were
actually
there, all
really
bets were
good
off,
on the
and
enemy
Lamelo
team.
just
Prepping
sealed the deal
release,
on the
really
game.
good with them.
So really good
With
stuff from
Gile,
both
I think
sides.
the
We didn't
two
get
I
to see
noticed
a
the most
third
of was
boss
Matthew
cap,
and Gile.
for
Matthew
either, so
with
great boss
the
contention.
huge
But
offense, trying
yeah,
to go
I
through
did not
Frieza's
expect the
beam
game
and trying
go
to
this
then
distance,
go on an
for the
open
NA
opportunity
teams.
to go
Honestly,
get
I
the
thought
God
we
of
were gonna see,
Destruction.
a little quicker
And then you also
pace.
have, hold on, wait,
Alright.
I could probably do it better here. And then you have Gile, where Gile legitimately was just the best defense. He was just there. He literally was just everywhere.
Yep, hold in with the S1, but now Giles just immediately finds Gant falling again.
Oh, yeah, that hit
My
play was
goodness,
so
and now Matthew,
stupidly
just
smart. Just like,
the back line, trying to keep
just the
Lamelo
perfect
under
defense to
Giles.
get rid of them by
Lord,
Nappa, because there go, yeah, there went Gant, and then who's defending? Just enough damage on Sidra to get rid of by getting rid of Nappa.
First God of Destruction may just fall in Jukebox also. And now it's placement and positioning for Brienne, but it looks like Matthew is in trouble here.
That was a lot of damage off on Matthew. Surprisingly, though, Frieza messed up. Frieza messed up there. And then Gile got rid of Rumshu.
Yeah, it looks like in the meantime, yeah, they took the gun up the Dragon Shell, and it's so hard to defend. Catching Gant off guard, though. Gant has been the one, finding himself in a misposition.
Gant's been unable to do much, especially against Trunks. Trunks was a really huge support on damage, but then dies here by Frieza.
But the death beam works out. Unbelievable. Great pickoff from how can you utilize those 23 seconds with that Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta done.
Looks like they are targeting
The Spirit Bomb
God of
is
Destruction
helping
now.
with
Tons
the
of damage
damage.
already.
50%.
They demolished
Like it did very
Moscow.
little damage. It didn't attempt here from Matthew trying to find a space.
And then the
double
Zeno.
Second time we've seen it in Squadra Blast history is gonna come through immediately. Spending
Zeno was
on
not
Matthew.
having it that round, man, and then Matthew just couldn't do nothing.
Here. The Gection Burst is gonna come through, but Matthew has fallen.
And then Boyfriend's low.
And it looks
He
like
literally
Lamelo was able to
just
get the back
snuck
door.
in and got it.
That is gonna be an end to the first game here.
All right, that first game.
Low Milo.
To the boyfriends, they will take the lead in this first semifinal.
Let's see if the Boyfriends will end up going
All
5
right, that was our
kills,
replay
0
of
assists,
our
2 or
first
0
battle
defeats, 2
between the
assists,
boyfriends and
354,000
releasing. Boyfriends
damage
taking the victory.
inflicted.
The MVP going to Hanman.
No Gods of
on
Destruction,
the
though.
Frieza fourth form. KDA 5-0-2. No deaths on the Lord Frieza.
Yeah, such great positioning, utilization of the rock wall as well. We saw a couple of pickoffs with the death beam as well, catching Trunks in key moments of retreat just from downtown off screen.
Yeah, I
And,
found those Death Beam kills crazy, bro. Literally just sneak in, aim, and fire. I don't feel like, honestly, this is just me.
I mean, after you use
I don't
your
feel like
combo on
if
Trunks,
they
you're
should
not going to
have done
have,
anything from
the
the
movement
fifth
in order
season.
to escape.
No
so
Frieza,
not having that
no
vanishing
Su-
step in a key moment
no
can
mini
really hurt you, and
Gokus,
Frieza
no
can't capitalize. So
Bulma,
very
which
good
they're not
stuff
doing
from
Bulma.
Just controlling the pace
I'm
of the game
scared for
and
Squadra
picking
Championship,
off key
though.
targets when it mattered most.
Yep, definitely. And we are going to jump into game 2 once that's ready. We saw Gant on the bot lane, struggling a bit early game, getting picked off here and there, but they did still manage to pick up the first game. He does need to adjust. What kind of heroes do you think they're going to be choosing?
Yeah, I'm kind of curious. What are they going to do hero-wise now?
The other side as well, prepping, releasing. We do have the God
I don't like that my phone's
for
not
both sides,
charged.
as well as that Bardog.
Yeah, I would be surprised to not see the Bardock here. I mean, we did see a ton of Cell used as well from the tank perspective in the Asia region, but I don't know if we're going to see it here for the NA side of things. We did see the Majin Buu only for one side, so maybe we're going to see Majin Buu on the side of releasing. I would be happy to see an Ultimate Gohan as
definitely.
well. Obviously,
guys.
both rosters are.
But yeah,
Okay, we're back.
Excited to see this really solid
hard.
Frieza play. His ultimate, the super attack, is also pretty tricky to use. It does give you kind of that space for your team, the walls as well, but it can also screw you guys over if you play with it poorly, if you misplace it.
Yeah, being able to communicate is key, and I mean, in this organized format, it feels like Frieza can really run amok. But yeah, I completely feel you. One bad rock placement, one bad super placement, and you are scratching your head. Your damage dealer is putting his arms out, like, "What are you doing?" You don't really want that to happen. You don't want to be the guy who ends your run. But Boyfriend's running away with that one in game one. I want to see if they can maintain that same type of momentum in game two, because without that extra boss to cap out and with the Zenos appearing, it can get very tricky very quickly. And you saw, Jukebox made a valiant effort at the end trying to jump in with the Trunks, but just got subdued by the defensive Frieza. So very difficult to reach the Dragon Shell at the end there, but only time will tell. I hope we get to see. I do want to see Ultimate Gohan. I want to see that from the technical role. I want to see how good his buffs feel going in to this next set. I would say from damage dealers, we already got to see the Trunks. My call from Asia was we're going to see a lot of Trunks, and he has showed up in almost every single game that we've seen. Maybe some Bojack too. I think Bojack would be pretty good to look at, but so many characters to consider, so many different team comps and styles that these players can show off.
Yeah, we also saw a lot of Kale from the Asia teams, so we might see maybe some of that for NA as well. Will they go for the Oob, Kefla, those kind of mobile kind of heroes? We
double Brawlies.
Yeah, definitely the Brawly as well.
The Super Saiyan, we got to see our first Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. Yeah. We saw a lot of Super Saiyan 1 Vegeta yesterday, mostly from Dios because of the explosive wave buffs and the skill 1 buffs, just making it, having that extra armor feels really great. You have that extra range on your explosive wave, so he's great at securing Elder Kai's, great at securing bosses with his ultimate as well. So lots to enjoy there. I'm really liking that we got the Super Saiyan 3 Son Goku's though.
Definitely.
How strong that character can really be. Just that Super Kamehameha when charged, it's so hard to reach him, and he just rips through your team. We did get to see a couple moments where Trunks was able to, you know, punish for that placement, because as soon as the Super Kamehameha is placed, you're kind of a sitting duck. So I love that Trunks is there for that reason, but only time will tell with these teams.
Oh yeah, definitely. That instant transmission also used to, you can jump over the walls, you can jump over the splitter, you can chase your opponents. Definitely a super solid damage roll. Unfortunately, not going to be part
Sorry guys for
of this
leaving
game
for
too.
so
Both sides
long.
have already used him. Let's talk about the tanks maybe as well. We mentioned Bardock earlier. We actually
Did they release the code yet?
Bardock on the Asia side. So it will be our first time.
When he wasn't banned, he wasn't even picked.
Yeah.
Like that was what the surprising thing was. It was like he was available, and they're like, nah, give me Khalifa. Nah, give me Cell. But I do expect, I do hope that we get some Bardock, because he's still incredibly strong. The S2 just, you know, pulling in all of the rush attacks and having such durability is
They
great.
haven't to do the code yet? Okay.
His ability to displace your carries
obviously
and
no one
other
will probably
tanks
do
too
the
is just really
codes, but-
frustrating. You just get triple S1 in like behind their God of Destruction, and you're like, how did I get here? I feel like I committed a crime. Like, why am I in God of Destruction jail? I think also Super Baby, Super Baby, yeah, should be pretty
Lord's
interesting
game
just because of
crashed?
how you can buff up your certain damage dealers. So it's like, do we see a baby with a Vegito? And we are going to see the Vegito and the Bardock.
We see a lot of...
Well, and there's our first
Bojack first. A lot of variety for this second game. A lot of the heroes that we kind of hoped to see. We have Gohan, Bojack, Bardock, and of course, our favorite, the Super Saiyan God Goku's lined up.
Yeah, really exciting, and we're seeing a difference here. We've seen most tanks go for the Tao Pai Pai on the Helper. We see Gant this time with the Icarus, even after the nerfs. Happy to stay on the Icarus there. Just, you know, the ability to go in any direction as quick as you want, fly away.
So Lord had a game issue.
Between boyfriends and prepping releasing.
Let's see if prepping releasing can take this to game 3. We definitely want as much action as possible. We hope everyone who's watching is cheering for their
Where'd
favorite
Lord
players
go?
as well. Let's jump into game 2 of our first semifinals.
Lord's not in there anymore. Arctic mentality.
Super start. We've got another super start, and these teams are very
Lord,
serious with super start.
no.
That's skill 3 on Majin Buu, which we're likely going to see, and then just such power from both squads. Super start on Vegito is also terrifying. Same thing for Bardock.
That's
Just so
stupid.
tanky in an instant. I really want to see who gets the edge here first. It should be a bloodbath.
Oh yeah.
Elder Kai first one.
That superstar.
Already going in aggressively. Yeah,
Hanman, why did you charge
That's
forward?
terrifying. Hanman falling almost instantly. Just a pixel in a dream. Do you get the kill? No. He falls. Momelo falls actually on the bottom side. No, on the bottom side as well. We didn't get to see the fight there. That fight actually is still continuing. Gant falling up top, but they're trying to farm here as well. And Gant is falling as well. It's a 2 for 0 for prepping, releasing on the bottom side. Well, top side.
That's why it took so long with them
barely
talking.
survived.
Arctic
Hanman
mentality had to
almost
join
fell. That was
because
almost disastrous on both ends of the map.
Lord
Boyfriend.
crashed.
Alright, prepping, releasing, definitely releasing right off the bat of this battle 2. Transformation coming in from Lomelo Nate.
And it looks like we actually had a substitute here for the side of prepping releasing. Lord is out, and Arctic mentality is in on that Kepler. So let's see how well this benefits them going into this match.
Brother, that is not Kefla. That's cauliflower. I get offended at my favorite characters being miscalled. That is cauliflower, not Kefla.
That EXP in the back.
Call her Kefla again and I'll not be so happy.
Making sure it not to fall off at level 6 already. But Bojack's a bit behind in terms of levels. Lamelo Nate using that transform for the early level up.
Got Goku, though, with that crazy gameplay.
You see a change of roles here, too. Gile was previously on the Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta and has switched over to the
he's an attacker now. And maybe he switched because Lord went out.
He was on the damage dealer. That's Khalifa.
Yeah,
that's on display.
I feel so bad for them now. I honestly feel bad. I can't believe that they lost the member.
Sorry, guys.
All good, all good. All right,
Jackie first.
Coming up shortly. Jackie Chun in the top lane.
Bro, that is honestly so sad. Everyone's pissed.
Previously for boyfriends too on this, yeah. So are they gonna have that same kind of mentality? It looks like Prepping Releasing is already in position here to change that narrative.
That is so disappointing, man. Yeah. Okay. Boyfriend's got it.
Mentality trying to get the kill here. First of all,
oh no!
Jackie Chun does go over.
You might wanna run.
Is luckily no longer vulnerable, so only 3 will fall for the boyfriends, but that is such a great pickup for Prepping Releasing from the XP side of things. They lost the first boss last game as well, but this time they take a consolation prize.
Bro, I feel like Lord should have gotten a second chance, but him crashing probably just gave him an access to this shit.
KOs if they lose the boss. Super close. If the Zeno did not disappear there, that God of Destruction up in the top lane for the boyfriends was in danger. That Beerus is gonna get crushed.
Beerus wouldn't have had another meal after that one. We would have been seeing Beerus in the next game.
I feel so bad.
Mentality, posturing pretty aggressively here. Doesn't want to give up space for that next God of Destruction.
Can't run, man.
Immediately getting called out, just evading into the wrong way. That was actually a usage of the helper in the wrong direction, but the transformation keeps him safe for just a moment. That's one.
Gant, that was not.
Oh my God, dude, the damage from Jukebox was so strong.
SSJ God is so stupid when it comes to this.
So she will have that advantage. Looks like Prepping Releasing, pushing.
Gile has to run.
Again, just in terms of the laning, super strong performance from Prepping Releasing on the red side.
Yeah, we got to see that last game too, but I mean, obviously the Lord substitute, Arctic Mentality stepping into that role, and now Gile is having a great performance on this Bojack as well. Jukebox is starting to run away with it on this God, Super Saiyan God Goku performance.
Oh, Arctic Mentality not doing so well.
And now the ultimate is coming through from now. Matthew as well, Lomelo in danger here.
Lomelo and Gant in trouble. Cidra's down.
Just a pixel, but that's going to mean the God of Destruction is fallen. They cannot defend anymore. A kill might have not happened, but they gained the space in order to seal the deal. And now Hanman trying to get a little bit of damage back in. Matthew in trouble, getting picked up here.
Oh, Matthew's probably down.
Matthew about to fall, looking like Arctic Mentality.
Matthew's down, so is Hanman. Oh wait, no, Hanman not down.
With the ultimate. Oh no, it actually didn't.
And there went Nappa and Gant.
But right there, we cleaned up Gant. It was a foregone conclusion for Gile in the great placement to get that kill.
Yep. And the boss does go to Prepping Releasing. Gant was the only one on that boss.
Oh, and there goes Beerus.
And it looks like they might be losing another God of Destruction here. Arctic Mentality trying to push out.
Oh wait, Arctic Mentality might die. Oh, there goes. And that was a good escape by Arctic Mentality.
All the way back to base. Perfect placement. That was incredible. And Falolo actually died in that moment too. So you did not go 1-for-1. And Arctic just flew on out of there. Tao Pai Pai. Very great at running, I would say. Not a great combatant. You know, in recent times. Tao Pai Pai shows up and the kids deal
right
with him,
back to where we were before. Boyfriend's down 2-0.
Tao Pai Pai. That'd be a great fight. Galactic Patrol will be like, ooh, what's coming?
They need to push.
I'm really looking forward to it.
Jacko, they need to push Jacko.
Space with the pillar, maybe.
Can you imagine? He just pulls up and be like, who is this guy? What kind of spaceship is this? Can
needs a butler in space as well for when his uniform gets destroyed. All right, we have our third boss. That is Jacko that we were just talking about. He has spawned 1-for-1 in terms of bosses right now. It looks like the boyfriends will be starting this off right away.
They need their whole team there. Will God Goku come in with the last second Kamehameha? Yes, he does!
Right away, Falolo taking Jacko for his team.
So now they just need to get rid of
getting away with the Icarus Arctic mentality still in there, but
Low Mellow down, and so is Jukebox.
It's about the follow-up fight. Arctic mentality wants to keep a little bit more pressure, but Jukebox has fallen as well for prepping, releasing the clash on the
Gant is going down. Champa down. Gant actually getting away, but there, yeah, Gant, there's no escaping right now unless he can get away last second.
Wants to find a finish there, and it's not going to be done just yet. It looks like Gant
is healing.
Escape on the Bardock, and nothing else is claimed. Now it's 2 bosses for boyfriends to the 1 of prepping, releasing. However, the level lead is still heavily in their favor.
2-1 so far. So what they need to do is they need to push Catella or Brienne.
And does come down for the assist on that KO alongside Filolo. Now the next
If they push Brienne and can do the same thing they did with
healing buff, both sides want it.
if they do the same thing with Failal, doing the same thing with the triple boss, yeah, same thing with triple boss, he will then be able to then take all of it. Oh, but wait, Sidra might be, or not Sidra, that might be Catella. No, Gant does not get Catella in enough time.
And I mean, that placement is going to be quite rough, especially fighting for the Brienne. Now Matthew on top of Hanman, trying
Brienne, Brienne now. Oh, Hanman might be down.
He's able to pull right through Arctic mentality, and Giles so low, but they are able to
They
secure
did
the
steal
right there. Now
it.
Giles going to recall, and it looks like Lomello fell there. Matthew
Gant
as well, so
trying to steal it while in the middle of a God Goku encounter. This is not good for him.
Mentality catching out Gant though. Now the S2 getting a little bit more damage behind the space with the ultimate from Bardock, but Guile and Jukebox are now pursuing it.
Yeah, he's not escaping. Rest in peace, Gant.
And that is not a price you wanted to pay. The S1 finishes him off, and now it's still 1.
They need to get Catella.
With this one, team lead here to make this happen. There's no third boss to cap for either side. This is very similar to what we saw last time.
They both just want 2 bosses so they can get rid of. Oh my God, Matthew down. He just got tripled. Yeah, no, and there's no escape for Arctic. Hanman in the middle. Oh. Hanman down.
Not dead just yet, and Giles with the finish off there, so it's a 1-for-1.
Gant killing off Catella.
Teams are losing characters piece by piece, but Gant getting another God of Destruction with that tricky backdoor play means that it's even on the God
Icarus
of
doing his job after being debuffed too.
Situation, but you're very happy that you can sneak in that God of Destruction.
Yeah, there are no more bosses now, so it is about who takes the God.
10-minute game so far.
And we might see some double Zeno action once again.
Yeah, it's probably going to be a Zeno game again with these guys not wanting to put pressure just yet. A 2-2 tie right now. No one's wanting advances, but I would say probably prepping releasing is in the lead by a little bit with the damage they have off on Helles because of Ribrian.
The vulnerability, these are the inner God of Destructions. You cannot afford to give up one of these in a sneaky situation. So how are they going to posture? It looks like we see prepping, releasing, taking to the top lane early. Look at the placement from Arctic mentality.
Oh, that's a good ult from Boo.
To get this attack, Matthew with the ultimate early.
Not enough though with Arctic almost dying. Matthew is down. Oh, God Goku.
Matthew survives here.
Oh, they found Arctic.
Oh no!
Arctic is probably down. And that is all out for Arctic. Lomello, Gant, and Hanman racing against Moscow. Only 2 people being able to guard. The God, Goku, and Gile. Oh, Gile getting jumped by Lomesho. Lomesho dying.
immediately Giles with the
Giles down as well almost, and he is out of now. Oh, it's Hanman.
But it looks like Hanman has fallen as well. Two are down, and they defend excellently. It does.
Hanman died. Oh, that is not good for Team Boyfriend, with Gant also getting pressured under Kid Buu.
How do you capitalize? You have to try to get one more pick here.
Kid Buu with the ult yet again.
You have 30 seconds on the top. Ultimate coming through from Matthew.
Oh, yeah, Phil is definitely taking too much damage to Russian as SV. Or no, he's the God Goku, my bad. Matthew dying out again. Rumshi taking a lot of damage, and Arctic running yet again.
And you cannot afford to lose any more now. It's a fence for the boyfriends. Yeah, once again.
I think, yeah, it's definitely going to come down to Zeno. And I think unless they get some more damage off on either Belmod or Moscow, they're definitely not going to be able to survive off the double Zeno.
Yeah, the level difference is becoming a little bit more inconsequential.
Oh, Moscow was out of here.
Gant just gets it.
Gant's just stealing everything. He's just like, no, I'm not losing here.
Everyone is back up now. It is a 4-on-4.
It's really all about the backdoor threats here now, because with the
okay, so if it double Zeno happens so far, it looks like Team Boyfriends might have it.
One person on the back burner at all times.
The downside though is with them, it doesn't seem like there's a Dragon Ball countdown. It literally just seems like, oh, okay, yeah, the shuttle's broken. Do what you must.
Territory, just picking away at these
Matthew going in for another ult as soon as Zeno goes in.
What can prepping releasing do? Because it feels like they're running out of outs here.
Oh, Gant finding Matthew.
Matthew does need to play it a bit safe. He has been getting picked off.
Oh, Arctic.
Ooh, Gant now taking the offensive, wants to catch Arctic mentality off guard, but Matthew is there too. The two tanks tickling each other.
Oh, here comes the ult from Kid Buu.
Trying to get into the back on Jukebox, and he's doing just that, but Giles is
Gant is losing too much health. He needs to run. Oh, there goes Jukebox. Oh, ult from that Matthew's down. SV and his damage is so stupid. There goes the team. Arctic has to defend. There's no way for Arctic to defend yet. It's over. The boyfriends took Belmod. All the teammates still dead. All 4 rushing. It's over.
All right, securing that second game, boyfriends will take the first semifinals of the day.
I think it's Lomel Nate.
Proceeding to our NA Grand
No, it's not. It's Gant.
Our MVP going to Gant on that Bardock. Solid backdooring throughout the game. Definitely a much better performance from Gant than in the first game. He was getting picked
Wait,
off
wasn't
a bit
Gant on
that
Kaikaku?
Vegeta first in the first
Oh,
game, but this
wait,
time
that might
around
be
it looks like
bad.
he
Him
has
being on
switched things
Kaikaku
up.
and now being
And
on
just
another
playing very
team.
comfortably on that Bardock.
Yeah, and I mean, that made the difference.
I might have to look
because,
back on this
we
after
saw
the stream
same
ends.
box distribution for this match, but look at the God of Destruction. Yeah, that's what I highlighted.
Gant stealing
as the
3
match was
Gods of
progressing, and it felt
Destruction
like every
just by
single time
pulling it
that
in
Boyfriends
is
was able
crazy.
to, defend with the 3 core of Ultimate
There's
Ball
nothing
on
they
the
could
same
do
time
after
as
Lord
Torpedo.
disconnected like that and
Gant
having
was
half
just
the match
picking away
be
at the God of
seed.
Destruction,
Yeah, it was over for
slowly
Prep really good though.
and ultimately being the decider for this match. So that MVP was more than earned, and unfortunately that is going to be the end of prepping releasing Arctic mentality. Did step
Bring
in
the
and
store
had a
for
great
Brazil.
performance on that Caulifla, but it just was not enough. So really good performance, and Mellow Nate's catch in that last fight on box really made the difference. Giles just could not make up the difference, and that was the decider.
Damn, Mr. Gohan getting pissed at this,
All
man.
right, let's take a look at our replay from Game 2 between Boyfriends and Prepping Releasing.
I think the store is not...
Getting picked off here. Arctic mentality. Can you buy the space, Matthew?
Oh, Matthew here, low health, picked off by the Goku.
Arctic mentality is going to be able to get the kill with the ultimate. Oh, no, it actually didn't fall. He got away. Matthew is the one who fell.
Oh, Arctic not getting the kill there was so bad.
Releasing the clash on the rush attack
Gant was having no escape opportunity
out here. That's two not going to keep you alive just yet. Getting a little bit of extra space with the ultimate from Gant.
because of where he's running. Gant had no way out until there, where he just started healing.
And I mean, that placement is going to be quite
The
rough.
steal here of Jacko. Or no, this is Ribrian. Never mind, this is Ribrian.
It doesn't matter.
They almost had it, but the God Gokus.
From Arctic Mentality really wants to find a way to get this attack. Matthew with the ultimate early just to get a little bit of extra damage onto the God Destructor. Arctic Mentality has to top by out. Matthew might be the sacrifice. There's no way Matthew survives here.
Oh, they found him as well.
Pretty big loss here.
Finding Arctic like that was honestly kind of bad.
In position, gonna follow up with the Vegito, may be able to get the kill here. Chasing down, getting right through the ultimate, and that is Arctic.
I feel like the downside is you left Cauliflower alone at the end there because their whole team died.
Making a date for Grand Final. Arctic, can you make it happen? It's just the Dragon Shell. It's just the Dragon Shell.
All right.
I forgot the name of the God Goku, but I mean, Boyfriend's God Goku here. Feel, literally, he was just there on pressure the entire time. There's nothing they could do.
Our MVP going to Gant.
Gant having a 2-5-2. He lost 5 times and still had a lot of damage.
The boyfriends securing their finals
to Gods of Destruction. That's crazy.
And the MVP for Game 2.
Yeah, incredible performance from Gant, and I mean, the scoreline may not look that impressive from the top, from the surface layer, but Boyfriends was behind a majority of this game.
They were behind in both games, I'm not going to lie to you. Both games, they were still pressured to a 3-to-1 God of Destruction ratio. And then on the second game, they were 2-0 immediately within like the first 7 minutes, 10 minutes.
Lomelo supported that initiative, getting the kill on the Super Saiyan God Goku at the end, and Gant had already set the stage. He'd already, prepped those God of Destructions for a quick dispatch, and that is what makes Boyfriends move on. Look at the damage received as well.
The 241,000 damage received is crazy. Receiving that much damage is still getting the MVP at the end there.
So the 5 deaths, it's a part of the description.
Yep, definitely playing the role of a tank, backdooring where he needs to, he actually got the cauliflower towards the end that was trying to escape backing, trying to fall back to, so he picked off his opponent to kind of change the pace of the game as well. Definitely a strong performance. Hopefully he can perform at the same level in the finals. We will be checking out the bracket. It is ready. Let's see the next matchups.
Kaikaku.
Right, our second semifinals match will be between 5 stacks of Snowball and Keikaku. Keikaku being our tournament favorite with the 2026 champions lined up.
Yeah, this
they don't have Gant, though. I remember they had Gant. I'm pretty sure they had Gant.
Our first 2-0 of the Squadra Blast. I wanted to call that out. Like, look how great this tournament has been so far.
Yeah, super excited for this next semifinals as well as that grand finals. But before our second match, let's take a look at our second part of the P5G capsule serial code. All right, your next 4 characters are YT2Z, that's YT2Z, YT2Z, whichever you prefer. Please make sure to write these down so you do not forget. And just it. And before
this is the code so far, guys.
Server, let's take a look at the most used heroes on the NA server during Season 5.
Okay. Son Goku, yeah, so stupid, bro. Kefla, yo, she's still top 6.
Higher. In first place, we have Super Saiyan 3 Son Goku with an 11.5% pick rate.
Krillin's
In
36.
Third, we have Frieza fourth form and Vegito in fourth. Super Saiyan God Son Goku in fifth. In sixth place, we
Where's
have Kefla.
Bulma?
Seventh,
She's
Bardock.
even
In eighth
on
place, we
here.
have Super Saiyan God Vegeta. In ninth, we have the new Son Goku Youth. And in 10th, Super Saiyan, or Legendary Super Saiyan Brawly.
I don't think she's in this ranking yet because she's not.
These pick rates are pretty interesting. We see a higher pick rate here for Super Saiyan 3 Son
She's
Goku
still
for
new.
NA compared to Asia.
She's only been
See
out
it
for a
played
couple
in,
days,
the
maybe a
first
week
match
now.
Between boyfriends and prepping releasing. Obviously, we only went to a game 2, so there wasn't
SSJ
there
Vegeta
was no
being
ability
this
to pick
high
him,
in the
in
rankings
that
at
second
number
game. Also, Frieza
18.
fourth form showing up as well for the first time in the tournament. A lot of familiar faces
Zamasu
here
at
in the top 10. I
28.
think the surprising one is we don't actually see Cell in the top 10 here.
Oh yeah, where's Cell?
In Asia, and then also
13th?
Kefla, so a lot more Kefla in NA comparatively. So very much, similar type of style, but with some unfamiliar faces making an appearance. And,
Top 30
and we
being
get to
Frieza
see
first
all
form,
these
Dabura,
characters in
Majin
the
Buu,
top 10.
Good,
We've seen the majority of
18,
them so
Gohan,
far.
Kid, Gamma
we
1,
got to see
Gamma
our
2, and
first
Krillin's
Bardock.
crazy.
We got to see Super Saiyan God Vegeta as well. No Son Goku.
Ultimate
no Son
Gohan,
Goku Youth yet,
25th.
more Legendary Super Saiyan Brawly.
Kaikaku's name of last time, Son Goku Mini is number
In the
27?
rest of the NA side of things.
All right, let's also check out the
SV and
KDA rankings on
SV
the
in
NA
there is
server
fair.
for Season
SV is
5.
so fair.
All right, so once again, A4 and above. In first place, we have Super
KO,
Saiyan 3 Son Goku with a
defeat, assist.
3.38 KDA. In second, we have Super
Kefla
Saiyan
is
God Son Goku. And in third, we have
nowhere
Hate,
near
followed
that.
by
She's number
Baby,
14.
actually, and
No,
fifth, we have Piccolo.
Kefla.
Sixth place, we have Bojack. Seventh, Zamasu. Eighth place, we have Frieza fourth form. And in ninth, Super Saiyan Kale. And 10th, the cauliflower.
Frieza in 8th is
Tank.
crazy.
All right, so again, a lot of difference.
Got Goku and
comparison to the Asia server, I
SSJ3
believe.
staying in the high.
Yeah, I think the KDA for hit, playing that very
Caulifla
heavy
and
style and
Kale
just
being
making
in the
sure that
top
you,
9 and 10 as
get in,
sisters
get
is
out,
crazy.
let anybody, execute.
Vegeta is also
the,
sticking together here.
baby
Super
young
Saiyan
body, I
Vegeta,
think
number
the biggest,
15, number 16, Super
surprise
Saiyan
here on
God
this
Vegeta,
list.
Super
I mean,
Saiyan
you're
4
constantly
Vegeta
attaching
is
yourself to
all
your
the way
carry,
in
and,
27.
you can play pretty tricky on this character. So maybe we'll get to see that, a pocket baby.
Maybe.
To just
Baby in number
absolutely-
4.
I think an unexplored combo, at least in the Squadra Blast so far, is I would love to see baby Trunks, because that seems nuts. You get the extra damage from Trunks.
The
you
extra
just
damage
execute
with
that
Trunks
extra,
with Baby. That's
durability
actually
and
kind of.
safety. It's
I'm
my
gonna get
tank is always
Pochita to
with
do
me.
that with me.
I would love to see that. Maybe, hopefully, fingers crossed. I think Zamasu here too, just because of the revive. I think he was a little bit higher on the Asia rankings, but then you can see, I would say familiar faces to Piccolo, just zipping around, really hard to track down. But the top two dogs at the helm there, Super Saiyan 3 Son Goku and Super Saiyan God Son Goku, is pretty unsurprising from the KDA perspective. Those guys love getting those last hits and playing from a mile away.
Yeah, definitely a solid 1-2 finish by the two Son Gokus. We did have Zamasu representation from the Asia teams. So yeah, we
Number
might have some
7
maybe.
Zamasu.
Yeah, we had Bojack as well already. We might see Kale, maybe not too much of a...
Topo is at the bottom?
Seem like a Kale kind of playstyle so far. These next two teams might have some different strategies up their sleeve though.
Broly's number 30?
What they'll bring. I'm sure
That's
they
crazy.
will bring
Krillin's
either
not at the
God
bottom
Goku
and
or the
Broly's
Super
all the way
Saiyan
in number
Goku
30.
in their first and second matches.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, it's Keikaku versus 5
Broly
stacks of
being
snowball.
at number
You know, when
30
characters
and
like 5
Krillin
stacks
being
of
number
snowball,
35, barely
Super Saiyan
escaping
God
the
Son
grasps of
Goku
36th
and
place is
Super,
crazy.
Saiyan 3 Son Goku. I mean, I don't think any other character likes snowballs more than those
definitely.
two. So I would be surprised if we don't see either on the team comp. But what characters do you want to see from these two teams?
Turning
Because,
down the volume so you
we already
guys
got
can
to
hear me
see,
better.
some picks that we were looking forward to.
Yeah.
I mean, I think we got them all. Like, we got all the ones that we said we wanted
definitely
to
in the
see.
first game, right?
But
already, so
yeah, I was like, oh, this is great. I was looking forward to these guys. This is great.
yeah, I definitely want to see some more.
Are people
Frieza.
still
I think
calling
we
Rick
had
Don Lord?
A lot of Frieza just really good Frieza plays. Some scary ones as well. We were like, oh, is that one a good one? But yeah, we had a lot of good plays. Just high-level Frieza play is definitely solid. That wall placement, the Earth Splitter placement is definitely super important though. So yeah, I'm not sure how comfortable everyone is playing at this kind of high level where there is a lot of pressure to win.
Interesting.
We definitely saw the Majin Buu as well playing really well. So we might see him again in terms of technical. I love the Ultimate Gohan.
Interesting placements
Gohan,
for everyone's thoughts.
Characters from the Dragon
No
Ball
one's
series.
pissed anymore, at
So,
least
yeah,
it doesn't
definitely
seem
love
like
to
it. But let's see
him there
Kai
as well.
Kaku.
Yeah, in terms of damage
Beast
roll.
Gohan.
Oh yeah, definitely. Beast Gohan and I like my Super Saiyan 2 Gohan as well from the Cell games.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so maybe.
I honestly kind of want to see Kai Kaku fight in the World Tournament.
Anytime that song comes on, I'm just like, how can you lose? Like, I'm sorry, Cell. I don't care if your win rate is the highest in Asia. Like, you're going down. Like,
In the live chat right now, guys, anyone who's here, type Mini Daima Goku if you're rooting for Kai Kaku.
Like, we already got to see Trunks, we got to see Super Saiyan 3. Lo Melo had an incredible game on the Super Vegito.
If you want to, I'm not gonna force you.
I'm curious of what other damage characters could put on a good performance. Obviously, we saw Super Saiyan Son Goku as well.
Yeah, I'm shocked they're using Son Goku, the Super Saiyan Son Goku from the beginning of the game. But then again, I mean, he can still be good, but no one ever uses him.
I think I've gotten my fill there.
No one ever uses Son Goku, and I'm honestly kind of shocked at that.
Maybe those kind of mobile kind of damage players. Probably not Piccolo. We might have Piccolo.
Hard to stay on top of.
He's a tricky one to pull
I'd be surprised
off.
if we get Piccolo. I'd be surprised if we get Piccolo. You need a certain type of brave player and confidence to play Piccolo.
Yeah, you need too much patience to play as Piccolo. If you don't have patience, you don't play Piccolo.
And then from tanks, we got to see our first Sparta.
First Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta as well today already.
My personal favorite form. So anytime I can see Super Saiyan 4, I will be absolutely over the moon. There is a transformation Ozaru pun in there, if you will, but yeah.
They should make a rule if every character's at least like half the roster of the game is played by like the 4 tournaments. They should give us like maybe like 12 PGs, the Super Gold capsules.
But he is our
That would be kind of cool. Just like 3 gold capsules if half the roster's played, which honestly could happen with how many people interestingly play, like so many different people on the roster. I would honestly kind of want to see it. Them having like a bingo board of all the whole roster of Gexen, and for every bingo it's 2 gold capsules. So for instance, if you get like, if they're like rows of 4, and you get a row of 4 or 5 or 6 if it's 36 characters, then you have a bingo.
Once again, but the Asia team.
Then boom, and if you get like a whole set of like half the board by the end of the first tournament of the 4 matches, then boom, you're gonna get this many gold capsules by this time. Please redeem them.
Ultimate Gohan and then hit. So let's. Oh God, there's so many.
It's already 10:10 though.
So many options.
I'm losing internet in an hour and 40.
They do have the edge here, at least in aura sense of things, being the 2026 #1 event champions.
But with how much they yap, holy shit.
We know how much damage those fellas can do.
Oh yeah. Alright, we've talked about picks quite a lot. What do you think about the bans coming in? What do you, as an
Yapatrons. I know it's commentary, but oh my goodness.
I do think we're gonna get the
Not even the freaking world, not even the Dragon Ball Games Battle Hour was this yappy.
Frieza or Kid Buu. I think they would ban out Majin Buu Pure. We saw a lot of Asia teams ban that out because they didn't want to fight against it, but you can't evade it forever.
Yeah.
So that would be my call.
Which honestly, the Super Saiyan 4 Daima Goku for Dragon Ball FighterZ is probably one of my biggest reactions yet ever. I don't think I've ever been that excited for anything else that is actually came out in any other game.
team is like,
any other
don't
game
worry, we
that
don't wanna
anything
see
has
that.
come
You're
out,
guaranteed to
I've
see it
never
at
had
least
that
in
big of a
game one event,
reaction,
so might as well get it out of the way, right?
except
Yeah.
for
So
the
in the
Super
case
Saiyan 4
that,
Daima
say,
Goku.
Super Saiyan 3 Goku and Super Saiyan God Goku are off the table.
As I suspected,
What
though,
do
I
we see?
mean,
What are those damaged
SSJ3
heroes
is
gonna
like
look like?
the most
Is it gonna be
played
the double
character
berserker
in
style
North
once again?
America, with us mainly using Super Saiyan 3's
That would
IT
be
to be
great.
the
I
most
mean,
cancerous
it
people
really
on Earth.
depends, like,
I
which
don't use
characters do they have
SSJ3.
in their pocket?
I use
Is it
him
gonna
when I
be
need to.
based on pick
If I
rate? Is it
don't
gonna
need
be
SSJ3,
based on
I don't use
KDA?
him. I use Super
All right,
Vegito or
looks like we
Kefla.
are going to take a bit more time to
Maybe.
jump into our second semifinals match. So before that
Maybe
match, let's take a look at
a
the win
little
rates
bit
from NA Season 5.
of
All right, so once again, rank A4 and higher in first place, we have
yeah, hold on.
55.5% win rate. Second, we have Majin Buu Pure, and third, we have the Cauliflower 55, greater than 55.
Yeah, maybe a little bit of like Zamasu or
Heroes just winning.
any other character. Hold on. Why is Vegito 11th? SSJ3 needs to get out of this. Everyone stop playing Super Saiyan 3. Let him fall off, bro. We don't need him on top 1 for everything. That just shows our personality of this game is so stupid.
Right here.
Let like Super Saiyan 2 Cauliflower at third place win, which is crazy.
Outside of, Super Saiyan 3 Son Goku and then Ultimate Super
We would have the
Saiyan,
entirety of the
God
third
Goku.
season on here
It would
if
probably fall
Super
to the
Vegito
Kefla, the Kale,
was
and
on the
Bojack,
top
and also
10.
Son Goku
Where
maybe
is
here.
God
The
Goku?
surprising metric is look at Super Saiyan God Son Goku.
Where is he? 20th?
48.8%.
20th?
Much lower.
Vegito with
It
19?
also has to do with the scaling time, the much more aggressive play style in NA overall.
Yeah.
That can really hurt Super Saiyan God.
You're telling me Son Goku Youth has a lower win rate than Super Saiyan Son Goku?
Look at all these tanks with high win rates. So very heavy, tank dominance in the NA region. The tanks are driving the narrative, driving the storyline.
Zamasu 17th, relatable.
Yeah, definitely.
Broly 12th?
Due to that playstyle difference. Do you think they prefer the escapability?
Well, then again, these are characters only me and my friends play. I'll play some Vegito. My friend Pochito will play some Broly. I might play some God Goku.
No, I didn't. And then you reposition to just also go for your own.
As he plays Sun, he plays, yeah, baby. I'll play God Goku or SV. Alright, let's see this.
All right, looks like we are jumping into our second semifinals match. We do have the bands Frieza 4th Form and Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta are off the table.
Where's Kaikaku?
Surprising bands here. I mean, we did call out the Frieza. I did expect that technical to get taken off other than for the Majin Buu Pure, but the Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta getting banned is pretty surprising for me.
Is he Kaku?
As you can see here, we have Team Keikaku going for the Majin Buu good.
Yeah.
So, in just like Takataka, picking that up. So really excited to get into this next match.
That's Kaikaku with good boo.
Of our second semi-finals, 5 stacks on Snowball vs Kaku. It is also a clash between the Gokus. Let's see which team comes out on top in this first.
Okay, so Kaikaku. Where's the leader? Where's Kaikaku himself, bro?
Alright, Kaku will be starting off on the red side. 5 stacks of Snowball on the blue. We have the God Goku on the blue side. That's Super Saiyan 3 Goku on the red. Let's see which Goku prevails.
We've got our Divine Draws being the Cloud Cover and our Rush Attack.
Ew, Cloud Cover.
A lot of sneaky plays.
That's not... It's not a good ability, man.
See Ari posted up. It's going to be 2 on top, 2 on bottom. Typically, we have seen some early technical rotations.
I see it good in the future, but like, oh my god.
Trying to get that charge up on the Super Kamehameha, but just getting pushed out here, fighting for the farm initially, and who's going to get this first Elder Kai? Really want to secure this if you can. It is going to go over to the 5 stacks of Snowball side. And a little bit of aggression on the bot side with 5 stacks Snowball taking some heavy damage. The fight begins here. It looks like Pistolini.
Silence taking a lot of damage. Fearless doing a lot with Kefla. I do remember the Kefla being a big part of Kaikaku.
In the NA server, we have the Boo and the Kefla, 2 heroes that we did not see in that first series. Right away, just jumping into our game. And a more standard, I guess, pick from the blue side, 5 stacks of snowballs.
And that's where it can get scary, right? Because you now have to be prepared for...
Hey, he warned.
Seen as commonly, Pistolini buying that space. You have
TV is taking a lot of damage.
Fearless doing a ton of damage on this Kefla. Should be able to secure the Elder Kai with no issue. Just forcing off that Super Saiyan God Vegeta and gaining that edge XP-wise. You always want to get those Elder Kais. And you can see on the top side, Keikaku just farming back to front here, getting as much as they possibly can and capitalizing on both Elder Kais.
Fearless doing really well. Jordan and iZone not so much, but I mean they are handling well against Boop here and God Goku.
On the other hand, 5 stacks of snowballs feeding a lot of that EXP on to Kaku VC on that Super Saiyan God Goku.
Yeah, and that makes sense. You want to, hyperscale your Super Saiyan God Son Goku as quickly as you possibly can. You can see Silent King. Also,
yeah, you kind of need God Goku high, or you're gonna kind of feel a little bit of falling off.
Characters with transformations for that first boss. Is it going to end up in bot lane or top lane is the question. We're going to find out here in just a moment. And we are going downstairs. It looks like, I believe it should be the Nappa.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on, what?
Well, let's see if
Let's start with Nappa this time. Holy moly. Oh, Kefla needs to back off.
Just because of the extra damage that's being piled down. There's the transformation.
Oh, the Gine suit. She looks so cool. Oh, MMJ dead and Silent not doing well either.
Going in immediately with the Vegito, and you might just lose.
Jordan, back off. Fearless, no.
Going through Fearless low to the Kefla.
Oh, they're all dead.
Finally goes down.
iZone
is another casualty. It's 3 for 1, and that's
Nappa.
Because of the desync death timers, there was a death earlier on MMTTV, but Nappa goes over, and you do get the kill edge here.
Ooh, that is
Nappa.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, 5 stacks of snowball taking the lead against the 2026 Sharp 1 champions. Let's see if they can maintain this advantage. They are ahead in level.
I'm still wondering who is Kaikaku, because I remember Kaikaku had the name Kaikaku in 2025 in the 2026 World Champion. Where is Kaikaku?
The fact that Silent King was able to survive so long on a pixel is what changed that entire game, because it felt like Fearless was driving.
Oh, the snipe from Bardock.
Quickly became a terrifying prospect when Fearless fell and Silent King hadn't fallen on that Vegito yet. You're like, wait a minute, how is he?
Kefla level 9. Silent King, or not Silent. Yeah, Silent King level 10.
It's farming once again. We have Kaku in the back by himself taking that farm. It looks like MMTTV will be falling back as well. The Boo guiding the Super Saiyan 3 Goku on the Keikaku side around the map. Looks like they will be adding some pressure.
Got a little bit of damage off on Beerus. When I say little, I mean little.
Damage there, protecting the God of Destruction, not letting Beerus.
Biggest damaged God of Destruction right now is Katella with the damage from Beerus. Here comes Jackie.
Was able to get that first boss. Team level lead is still on Keikaku's side, even after
they need the Dragon Fist saved. I feel like Dragon Fist would be very useful when it comes to getting into the
onto this boss right away.
Jackie.
Kamehameha from the back.
Jordan Sting. He is actually going to be a ton of damage. iZone in trouble in the back. Yeah, look at.
Oh, did Fearless get it?
It's transmission right on out of there. Amethyst TV now getting dove in on the Fearless.
Oh, Silence.
Because of Silent King, the Super Kamehameha, not able to do enough damage. And it is Keikaku that did secure the Jackie with the early ultimate spin. So no deaths from either side.
Yeah, Silent needed to go back, otherwise he'd be
So as
dead.
you mentioned, that Super Saiyan 3 Goku, very vulnerable.
Fearless taking a lot of damage from God
And
Goku.
was forced back, but his team did manage to secure that loss.
Back to a very reserved play.
Yeah.
At this point.
Pushing for the God of Destruction Katella.
On the Bardock, they get all that armor back with the
Half health on Katella.
On the God of Destruction there, but now you're in trouble. E-Zone gonna get on top of you, but that is just a Tau Pai Pai spent to buy that space. Doesn't want to give up any more space though. Do we get the God of Destruction? Yes, we do.
SSJ3 doing a lot.
Wants to do a little bit of backdooring themselves, using that effect.
Pizzoli shouldn't have done that.
In trouble though, might have been a little bit of an overextension. Finally going to transform to get that extra bit of health. Buy that extra bit of time.
they're still chasing him, though?
Out.
He is being
That's right, Silent King
damaged
now.
head
Just
on.
picking away, but they're gonna let him, lick his wounds and go back to the God of Destruction. No kill, but at least you got the transformation out of it.
All right, we have Jacko coming up.
Yep. Okay, so whoever can secure Jocko is going to be the big determinant on.
Right as the boss spawns, it looks like the teams are grouping up as well.
Yeah, we all positioning in the bot side.
That's a lot of. Oh, that's ults used. MMTV dead.
MMTV falling early is going to be tragic. We saw what Silent King was able to do earlier on the Vegito, but he hasn't been able to get an initiative just yet. Are we going to start?
There's a good use of the ult on Kefla.
We are positioning to get that.
God Goku hitting this would not end well for either team.
Amethyst trying to catch out right there.
Bardock's ult using on both.
We are just positioning.
God Goku waiting for the right time. Waited wrong, and that's Dragon Fist stealing Jocko.
It is Jacko going over to Keikaku. The fight is ensuing afterwards. iZone just.
Beerus is on life support.
And they have not stopped.
Beerus is on life support. They should. Oh, Silent King is dead. That was a perfect Kamehameha.
MMTV now trying to.
Pizzoli really hurt.
But iZone gonna just cover with the Super Kamehameha. They are going right back in onto the God of Destruction. Pizzolini gonna go ahead and get one reaction burst out. MMTV a little bit.
That was a good one, man.
They're just gonna go back to their God of Destruction.
Oh, MMTV not doing so good. He's dead again.
And he does. Fearless has fallen a little bit earlier, but it doesn't really matter too much.
They have to steal it from Kaikaku, or Kaikaku is going to get the triple boss
On the
KO.
way, 10 seconds. Is it going to be a third boss?
They have to get it. Yep, Pizzoli stealing Beerus away from everything. Healing attack from Jordan. Jordan healing Pizzoli.
It looks like they are going to start it. iZone already there. Getting the area secured, and it looks like Fearless will start things off. We have the fight going
Good
on
damage to Rumshi.
Tank vs Tank.
They have to show what's happening over here. Yeah, I'm wondering what's happening to Rivian.
MTV stuck up there, not able to get to the Brienne. Now the transformation has come through. This is where you want to get the burst damage. Jordan Stinks is keeping the aggro in there, and the Amethyst is.
Oh, they're not letting anything get to Ribrian.
Now in position again.
Pizzolini stealing another kill. Sidra down and Champa's down by
incredibly low, but
MMTV.
now Fearless in trouble now. Silent King getting that positioning. You need to try to escape here as much as you can. Kagyu is just getting forced out, and they're trying to get God of Destruction in the back.
Hell it. Oh, there went Kagyu, so there's no way that there's no way that they're stealing away Ribrian from anything. Ribrian is going to fall to Kaikaku. And there went Rumshi. That's gonna hurt.
On the bottom with 43 seconds, this fight is gonna break out.
Pizzolini stealing yet another God of Destruction. They are pushing. They got 32 seconds to steal this God of Destruction from 5 stacks snowball. And there it went. Who got it? Pistolini. Every God of Destruction and the Dragon Ball by Fearless.
Right, our second semifinals match. First game going to the champions of
Probably Fearless. Oh no, it's Pistolini because of all the freaking things he stole.
And the thing that's crazy is that the edge was entirely in 5 stacks of snowball side at the beginning. They got the boss, they won the team fight, and they just weren't able to capitalize. It looked like Team Keikaku just had a farm advantage for a majority of the game, and the team level difference was never...
Yeah, Keikaku with Pistolini stealing 4 Gods of Destruction and Izone getting 7 kills with a total of 24 kills off on Team 5 stacks of snowballs.
Kagyu just got caught off guard, lost the snowball stacks, and wasn't able to contribute to the fights when it mattered most. So really great performance from Keikaku and the whole squad. Also, Jordan Stink on the Majin Buu, good. Love to see it here in NA as well as Asia. Taka is smiling.
Oh yeah, definitely. And it looks like we have our replay ready.
This was a good match, but so nasty on the Nappa.
Godson goes to damage here. Jordan Stink getting the slow.
They had it with getting rid of MMTV and then just the Vegito farm and the Boo damage on Fearless was so dirty.
Going through Fearless low to the Tesla is traded. Silent King has a goal.
Izone had to run.
Pizzolini is another casualty. It's 3 for 1. And both teams are going to
There was no way.
This boss right away.
Fearless.
Izone doing a bit of the help and then Fearless using her entire.
Yeah, look at he has to try to escape. Fight is ensuing afterwards. Izone just buying a little bit more space with the super Kamehameha, and they have
the damage on Sidra was good.
It's like they might be trying to go for this.
Getting rid of Silent King.
Connecting onto Silent King.
MMTV now trying to, get a little bit of salvage. We are going to lose. And it does look like the fight is going in the Keikaku's favor. Silent King not able to get much done. Of their own.
Just a back farm on Silent King and all
it's so much damage. You have to try to survive here, but you can't.
Once you have a stack fall,
shell is open, and I think this game has been blown open from Keikaku.
That was a good match.
Our second semifinals match. First game going to the champions of 2026, Sharp 1. Keikaku, the MVP, going to his...
1 defeat, 1 kill, 5 assists, 100,000, damage off the entire board.
Keikaku taking
inflicted, received, God of Destruction damage, all that.
That Bardock 115 in terms of KDA, but just a lot of damage on the God of Destructions, as well as taking a lot of hits himself and dealing damage to heroes as well.
And the thing is, he was able to stick on top.
At midnight, guys, if this goes on to midnight, which it probably will, because we still got 2 more, we got possibly 2 more matches on this one, and then 3 matches possibly on that one
your tank to do. They're running Disruption, they're getting the backdoors on the God of Destruction, they're just being overall, disruptive on the screen.
I'm unable to respond to comments because I cannot see comments while on my phone, and internet, as I said, will be lost, so I will have to record without seeing how my recording's doing.
Scary for 5 stacks of snowball going into this next game because didn't have Super Saiyan God Sun Goku on that team.
So I'm gonna pray that my recording stays up. I'm gonna pray that everything goes well. We're gonna start by just doing it now. Hold on. Alright, how is it looking?
Yeah, I'm curious of what we're going to see from the tank side of things as well for both sides. So now that the Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta is also available.
I'm hoping it looks well because maybe if I don't have internet up by the time it crashes, maybe I won't have problems.
So I'm curious if it's going to be a Keikaku pick on that character. He's my favorite tank. So I hope we get to see him. We're gonna find out right now.
All right, let's take a look. We are jumping right into the champions select. Oh,
Silent King with the Super Saiyan 2 Kefla.
Okay.
Vegeta both sides.
All right. I love this. I mean, like I said, my favorite character. You know, put the mustache on him. Why not? You know, make me feel represented. But it is going to be Distolini.
Oh, that's trippy, because I thought that they had Kefla Band on their team, but no, that's the flip side. I was about to say, iZone, you're breaking the rules. Silent King, you're breaking the rules, but no. Frieza.
We have that Android 17 representation as well. Let's jump into battle to our semifinals match between 5 stacks of Snowball.
That Vegito skin.
Will Keikaku run through this game?
Come on, Kaikaku.
Solidify their finals. Or will 5 stacks of Snowballs fight back, bring it to a game 3? Let's take a look.
Yeah, we saw a lovely performance already from Keikaku when they were behind at the start, but it felt like it was just a formality here with their ability to team fight and farm.
Fearless running as V.
Definitely nice adjustment after that first boss fight. They did initiate it with the Kefla.
Pistolini running SSJ4. MNTV as well. Silent King and Fearless swapped characters. Kagyu and I think iZone also did switch characters.
Owen, we're prioritizing a fight early on here. Jordan's thing dealing a ton of damage with the Death Beam and iZone.
And yeah, Jordan and iZone are going to steal that.
Forcing Kagyu.
I feel like the downside is if you let even a single Supreme Kai or God of Destruction slip at any point, you're just screwed.
Just trying to survive here, getting lower and lower, and there's going to be an Elder Kai force on the other side of things unless we can steal this away, but I don't think that's going to happen.
Kefla is really good, and that's why I really want to use Kefla in the tournament.
Why do you think the NA teams are going for this Super Saiyan for Vegeta? We didn't see him at all in Asia.
I think he's really great at dealing with the, you know, the range presence from, especially Kefla, because that you get to just stop the skill 3, I believe, with your skill 3, just nullifying that, and then also.
Oh, come on, don't start getting stupid because of internet.
Stoppage that they can have from both sides. The skill 2, you can do the same thing against Super Saiyan God Son Goku. So there's a lot of counters on these like long-range attacks because you can put the wall up, right? Maybe that's why they see that benefit. That's why I really like playing him too, and then also just the ability to stun in the walls. That synergy with Frieza is terrifying. You don't have that same synergy on the other side. And you're like, they could just put a wall anywhere? Oh, and it looks like we're starting the fight right here. Final Shine immediately going in just to get you secure on the Elder Kai MMCTV. A little bit deep here, but we might just stop this fight and go to a little bit more farming. I like that, using the Final Shine in order to...
I'm getting annoyed at this, so no, I'm not going to have a good time when my internet kicks out.
Yeah, looks like this time Keikaku feeding all of that backside EXP to that Super Saiyan God Goku. 5 stacks of Snowball doing the same on
Okay, Jackie.
Jackie is here.
Yep. Silent King has already transformed. That Kefla is ready for action. Fearless still.
Oh, and their first
it looks like he's transformed as well.
Yeah, look at MMTV, still downstairs. Pistolini just buying that space, has the hammer, getting a little bit extra damage, just stunning into the wall. We're following up almost immediately. Jordan Singh setting up the wall as well, just zoning off the rest of the team, and they are going to.
Oh yeah, that's a steal.
Kill this Jackie. Are they going to be able to get it? Final Shine attack to buy a little
that's
bit more
a
space.
steal on Jackie, yeah.
Right there, and I think the biggest piece is that MMTV was still downstairs. Both of them are getting caught out now, though.
Silent King's dead.
About to fall, and he gets right.
Oh, Fearless is down. No, Fearless.
Got caught. The Pixel survives. They are able to clean up the Android 17 at least, but the fact that Silent King was able to get out is not what Fearless wanted. It's still just a 1-for-1, so not the end of the world, but you really wanted to get that kill for a 2-for-1.
Yeah, smart choice as well, taking those.
Oh, he's always down almost.
Oh,
That's a pixel health.
That
getting out. Yeah.
Putting the dragon in Dragon Ball. Like, that was clutch. And immediately
MMTV is going to,
right there.
yeah, he has to
I like
run.
that from MMTTV. Look at the level here for MMTTV. Because MM didn't join that fight at Jackie, there's just such an XP advantage now. Level 9 to level 6 on the Super Saiyan 4 Vegetas. That's a big gap.
Let's see if they can use that level advantage when that Nappa spawns in the bot lane.
And look at the difference of card choices here, too. We have double defense from Pistolini, and then you have the double damage here from MMTTV. Wants to use those levels as much as possible, but you're not going to be as durable. Is that going to be a difference? It's like having that push from the final shine, or are you just trying to execute your opponents with that final shine? We'll find out, and we'll find out how much of an impact it has for this next boss fight, realistically.
All right, Nappa is flying in. Players should be grouping up.
Fearless level 10.
That final shine went the complete wrong direction from MMTTV, so we'll never know how much damage it really did. And now you're not going to have that ultimate here for this next fight. George Fink getting a little bit of God of Destruction damage up at the top, just having a...
And there goes Beerus.
Done for, so very happy for Jordan, and now we're going to be heading right...
And Nappa stolen by Silent King. Fearless also down.
On Fearless, and he's going to find it. Pistolini is just going to have to get on out of here. The Nappa immediately...
Oh, and that is the defeat of Catella.
That they could really contend with. Fearless is having a much harder game this time around.
Right, this next boss is going to be super important.
And that's gone by MMJTV. Or not MMJTV, but MMTV.
Taking down their first as well. It is 1-for-1 in terms of God of Destructions now.
Oh, Catella lived. They got rid of Catella via marker, so I thought he was down, bro.
Really great. And yeah, it's getting pretty contentious here. Both sides.
They need to get rid of Sidra. While protecting Catella, they need to get rid of Sidra.
Well, let's see, we are entering the latter part of this game too. Let's see if Keikaku will once again take the game from here. I think it's really from the third boss where Keikaku really started to snowball things towards their favor.
Keikaku is signaling the team that they want to go down.
MMTV dying off. Fearless is almost dead, but he lives.
The wall kept him safe. Unbelievable. Barely surviving at the end there, and you need to get all that health back before...
Ribrian spawning. Whoever gets Ribrian is really going to just decide where it's going to start falling.
Okay, and MMTV actually died in that scrap. We didn't get to see that off screen, so the fact that
Pistolini stealing off a kill. Trying at least, but he's transforming to survive. iZone dying off here. Almost. iZone lived.
The wall kept him alive, but still in trouble. MMTV putting the final shine in the wrong direction. Pistolini now putting the same in that...
Pistolini down.
The wall will not keep you alive. It doesn't defend against the ultimates. That's Pistolini and Fearless falling, and I think Brienne should be going.
Brienne's probably going to team 5 stacks of snowballs.
But it's Fearless getting a little too overextended again, and iZone not able to stay on the scene to deal the damage.
And they took Catella too, so that's damage on... I'm pretty sure that's Belmont. No, Moscow.
Right, winning the team fight, taking that boss, taking a God of Destruction as well.
They are now... Kaikaku's down 2-1.
Like it's going 5 stacks of snowballs way. Damage on to that inner God of Destruction as well via the Ribrian take.
This is not going good. Kaikaku, you got this, man.
They have the 2 God of Destruction down on the side of 5 stacks of snowball. So this 4th boss really needs to go to Keikaku if they want a chance to close this one out. Already at a deficit, right? So it's very...
Jocko incoming.
And Jacko is on the scene.
They just need to block off bosses like before.
Vegeta players starting things off. We have Silent King flying in to help. We have the early wall from the Keikaku side. They won't have that anymore for a while. Jacko has arrived.
Right, so we're backing off a little bit for this.
They just need to time the wall from Frieza.
It's just getting closer and closer.
MMTV losing a lot of health.
To go in, but Tao Pai Pai is going to get him right on out of there. You can see also Beastolini is positioning near that Elder Kai, the bottom of Jacko, wanting to create that space, not let anybody get closer there, trying to get these stuns into the wall on top of Silent King, just setting up the wall to buy even more damage.
Right,
Now
it's a lot of damage on Jordan.
Does not connect clean. The ultimate does come out from
Fearless taking a shit ton of damage.
Now behind, not getting a ton of damage. Amethyst, so
Fearless is going out.
And closer to that. Fearless.
Jordan also down.
Impactful this game. Jordan Sink dying on the other side of things as well, and now the god is structured and vulnerable. Look at Amethyst.
Pitoli also. iZone being the last alive.
Now Beastolini is also dead. There's 3 gone. I think that 5 stacks of Snowball might just get this 3rd boss cap, might just get the God of Destruction, and might be taking us to a game 3 sooner rather than later. It barely whipped. iZone getting out of there, but everything is going to 5 stacks of Snowball.
Come on, God, go for
God of Destruction left. Taking this will give them the triple boss KO. Yep, it looks like they're going to take that. Jordan needs to watch out.
Uh-oh. The wall was set up, but it might not be enough. They're able to get through. Jordan has fallen. Zeno already on the bot lane. This might be over in an instant. You have to try to protect this God of Destruction. MMTTV is a little bit low here. Silent King getting picked away by iZone. The ultimate final shine comes through, but right back at
there went iZone.
Because of the super Kamehameha of Kagyu, and it's looking over and out. I don't know how Keikaku can survive here, and there isn't a
Pitoli down. Team KO.
Game 3.
All right, the second game of our second semifinals going to 5 stacks of Snowball. 1-1 we do have, as you mentioned, a game 3 coming our way. The MVP will be going to that Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, MMTTV.
Wow, that was incredible. And I mean, I talked about it earlier. Is the damage going to matter from MMTTV's Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta? I think it was answered pretty clearly there.
Yeah.
I don't think there's any ambiguity about who was the driving force of that match and why we're seeing NA teams pick this character. Gosh, what a resounding showing. And I mean, we got to see Kagyu now with their hands on the Super Saiyan 3 Son Goku. 10 total, kill participation there. Just a great showing across the board from each and every one of these players.
Yeah, definitely. We did see the Vegeta taking out the damage roll in a 1v1 as well towards the end there. So yeah, solid pick. We know why these NA players are choosing the Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. It looks like our replay is ready. Let's take another look at the action from Battle 2 between 5 stacks of Snowball and Keikaku. Bring it to a game 3. Let's take a look.
Team, and they are going to spend just about everything in order to kill this Jackie. Are they going to be able to get it? Final Shine attack to buy a little bit more space, and that was a clean secure right there. And I think the biggest piece is that MMTTV was still downstairs. Both of them are getting caught out now, though. Silent King needs to evade.
That was bullshit.
Barely surviving.
And the snowball things towards their favor.
Ooh. Keikaku is signaling the team that they want to go down. We see Fearless immediately jumping in, wanting to go.
He does need to watch out. He is
going to
go down. If he's
again.
Nice.
Oh, the wall! The wall kept lead is a little nullified. The double stun into the wall. Going to immediately transform here. Beastolini wants to buy a little bit of time here. And now Silent King in a troublesome position to iZone. Is going to be getting away from the ultimate from the wall. The wall kept him alive, but still in trouble. MMTV putting the final shine in the wrong direction. Beastolini now putting the same in that to create that space, not let anybody get closer there. Trying to get these stuns into the wall on top of Silent King, just setting up the wall to buy even more damage. But now Fearless is getting in. Silent King in trouble. Oh my goodness, the ultimate does not connect clean. The ultimate does come already on the bot lane. This might be over in an instant. You have to try to protect this God of Destruction. MMTTV is a little bit low here. Silent King getting picked away by iZone. The ultimate final shine comes through, but right back at you. iZone is gone because of the Kamehameha and it's looking over and out.
Now that there's no ban restrictions, I hope everyone goes back to what they did before.
There's only a path to game 3.
All right, the second game of our second semifinals going to 5 stacks of snowball. 1-1 we do have, as you mentioned, a game 3 coming our way. The MVP will be going to that Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. All right, that was our replay from game 2 between 5 stacks of Snowball and Keikaku. 5 stacks of Snowball taking this semifinals to a game 3 MMTTP on the Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, taking that MVP. KDA 113, sorry. Just a lot of damage received. Damage dealt as well, as we mentioned earlier. That was that damage build coming into play. Yeah, just a lot of damage dealt. Also a lot of damage on those God of Destructions.
Yeah, that double red card really paid off here for MMTTV compared to the full defensive build that we saw on the other side for Team Keikaku. So incredible performance, just constantly in the right place at the right time. Really made the farm difference feel worthwhile early on, and just had great placement when it mattered most. The double, like the ability to get those stuns as well, was so key. And you know, having Frieza on the other side also leaves you vulnerable to their Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta's wall stun.
Yeah.
So what seems like a tool for you quickly becomes a detriment. So very good performance from MMTTV. I would expect to see them potentially just run this composition back because of how much control they had. But yeah, incredible stuff from 5 stacks of Snowball to give us our first game 3 of the day for the NA region.
Yeah, let's jump right into predictions for compositions. There are no bans now. This is a game 3. You can choose whatever you want. So far, it looks like Super Saiyan 3 Goku has been ahead of the God Gokus. Will both sides be going for that Super Saiyan 3 or?
Red Eagle Brown, how are you doing, man?
I think maybe we go for Majin Buu Pure here on the side of 5 stacks of Snowball, because they did prefer that in game 1. Yeah. Otherwise, I would keep the rest of the pieces the same. And then Team Keikaku, they might want to go with their team composition.
Yes, Fearless going Kefla.
Let's see how we change things up.
I am doing alright. I am exhausted. It's been a long day today. We are moving house and it's just been very stressful.
Looks like we are having Fearless on that Kefla. The Bardock for Pete Cellini.
Yeah, Pete Cellini really needs that Bardock, bro. I-Zone stay in God Goku instead of going to SSJ 3. That might hurt.
On the Keikaku side.
Yeah, surprising, especially after...
This is Dragon Ball Gexhin Squadra. Dragon Ball Gexhin Squadra is a mobile video game where you have basically a 4v4 where you're trying to collect the Dragon Ball, defeat gods of destructions and bosses, and you work together to win.
Who will take this final game and head towards the finals? 5 stacks of Snowballs versus Keikaku.
Got cloud cover.
You defeat these guys to level up. Each level up, you get abilities. Your super, you get level 5, and then you just try to get a lot. Yeah, it's for mobile, PlayStation 4, 5, whatever PlayStation. It's PlayStation, Switch, iOS, Android, anything but Xbox. So as long as you're not trying to play it on Xbox, you should be fine.
That God of Destruction with the hammers, got it to about half HP, and then they were able to secure it the next time around when they were striking for that on that tank roll.
A tie versus MMTV and Fearless on who tied on Zeno.
Cashing out early. MMTTV sticking on top.
Yeah, Fearless did way better with Kefla. Fearless did way better with Kefla. I hope they win. Come on, Keikaku. By the way, these guys on the red team, Keikaku, won like the 2026 Squadra tournament, where they basically won back on
the third release, which was Kefla, Bardock, and Super Vegito. So this was before season 4 with God Goku, God Vegeta, and Kid Buu Pure, which is Evil Buu, basically Kid Buu.
We mentioned textbook play from the Asia teams, but the NA teams are doing really well as well in terms of just sweeping the map, making sure all NPCs are cleared off.
Love a clean map. Yeah. Very good. Making sure it's just cleared a majority of the time. Here's Selena just buying a little bit of space against MMTTV here. Elder Kai is about to spawn, so we're seeing if we can get any pokes established before this fight begins. Selena is still, holding that space. He's going to get the Elder Kai here.
Yep, the Sonic Fist gets rid of the Kai.
Goes over to the side of 5 stacks of Snowball here. So now a little bit of a XP lead here. They went 1-for-1, equalizing those scores.
Looks like 5 stacks of Snowball feeding that EXP onto the Super Saiyan 3 Goku. He is farming in the back by himself. It looks like Bardock and Kefla on the Keikaku side, moving around together, sharing that EXP. Kefla from the Snowball side as well, sharing some of that lower side EXP with her damage.
Interesting.
Yep, beginning they have both.
Jackie first, okay.
Even fearless here, even after a less than 0 performance in game 2. What can we do on the Kefla is the question. iZone also starting to stack up a lot of the spawn, but the boss is about to spawn in the top side. Jackie making an appearance.
Where in the world is she?
5 stacks of Snowball. Silent King in trouble though, gonna have to immediately transform, and this fight should continue in the bot side.
Oh, she's up. Oh, she's up. Pizzoli going for the SSJ4 kill.
Extra health here, but the top by Pi. Now the scary.
That worked.
There is a numbers advantage upstairs, but he doesn't get out to KO.
MMTV.
He might just, the extra health from the skill 3 might make it happen. You have to try.
And it goes to Kaikaku. Oh, Pizzoli's down.
And now Pizzolini's the one who's in trouble. Final shine attack might just be enough. Silent King gets the execution.
Getting a bit too.
That's not good.
Allows Silent King to fly in. Save.
What is Fearless doing?
But the boss does go.
The only caveat, yeah, that's the only caveat. They did get the boss, so it's technically a 1 for Jackie. Not
Fearless, you were supposed to be down.
Remember that MMTTV was the driving force, the MVP at match 2, and Silent King was so powerful. You're kind of afraid of that extra XP that's just been granted to those 2 key pieces of the 5 stacks of Snowball strategy. That's one of the 5 stacks of Snowball.
Oh yeah, definitely. And we do have our next loss coming up.
It's in the name.
Yeah, it is in the name. You don't want to give those snowballs to that Kefla or the Goku.
Both, and they're trying to just immediately take down that Elder Kai.
So ready with their transformations for this next team fight.
Both Kefla's transformed.
Yeah, that extra
Vegeta not transformed yet on the 5 stacks of Snowball side, nor is Bardock on the Kaikeku side.
should be getting
Nappa incoming.
our next boss here. Let's look at the levels here for just a second. 33 for 5 stacks of Snowball, and now Keikaku has also equalized it. So even with the kills, it's not too much of a difference here going into this next fight, and we are all positioned outside of Jordan, who's still staying in the top side, knowing that God is going to be vulnerable. So, prioritizing there, but we also have Amethyst, guarding there as well.
All right, the teams are here. The Kamehameha to start things off. Pistolini super low. It looks like MMTTV though going down, pushing a bit too far.
This is a little bit rough. And now Silent King has to. How does Silent King really position here? We still see the ultimate on Silent King, but Pistolini got all that health back. I think you just have to concede Nabakagyu now.
And that would go to Kaikaku.
Immediately takes the Nappa for a 2-boss lead here, and it is looking rough.
So for 5 stacks to be safe, they have to take both Jocko and Ribrian.
Misstep here for 5 stacks of Snowball. He did not want to get that double boss, and it's MMTTV dying early that enables Keikaku to set that up.
Yeah, Jordan also able to bully his opponent in that Android 17 in that top lane, taking that God of Destruction as well. So complete win there for
Oh, they're pushing.
one God of Destruction,
Ooh,
one boss, one
Pistolini running with his ability.
This is getting a little bit scary for Pistolini. Only level 8 in this position against MMTTV,
Oh.
who is level 10. We've seen this level disparity quite some time, but now having to evade, having to reset the situation, the level lead isn't actually consequential. Pistolini understands that XP is right where it needs to be
Ribrian
on the
incoming.
carries.
Oh, the defensive.
Silent King!
MMTV down, and so is Silent King.
No! 2 down instantly, and I think that's going to be the 3rd boss.
And that might actually sell them the 3rd boss, because with Kefla up there and iZone, that's God Goku and Kefla with Jordan.
The game unless they respawn in time, and I don't think that's going to happen. Kagyu is going to need to make a miracle play here to get the kill.
Trying to snipe, but they're going for him instead of the boss.
And it's over. Kaikaku with Fearless getting the last boss.
God of Destruction will be falling.
Oh, and there goes Sidra.
Onto this third.
Jordan getting punished in.
Their labor is paid off too, because Keikaku with Jordan's stink was able to get the top.
Oh, the final shine attack.
Look at them continuing to pressure them. Pizzolini in the back, which means they cannot run away. iZone just picking away with that.
Silent King down, half health. iZone going down.
iZone is done for. Pizzolini trying to get the God of Destruction damage as well. One has fallen, and now Pizzolina might be a consolation prize. Can you get out? And
oh, and that's actually out for the full damage.
3 bosses already castered for Keikaku. You're not too sad.
Keikaku has to still get the 4th boss regardless for that extra damage. And there's Jocko.
All right, we do have our 4th boss coming up.
MMTV going to steal Katala.
Can get this. The biggest piece was that extra God of Destruction damage.
Oh wait, MMTV going into Cocky against 4. It's probably down for MMTV.
MMTV has a pixel, finds a way to survive.
He found a way out.
And is forced out of this fight.
He's had the EXP advantage, level advantage for the whole game, but he's been
Nemesis going in for the sneak.
Way, not able to contribute with that advantage for his
going and killing off the God of Destruction, but probably dying in the process out of there.
There he goes. We'll be going down. The boss is up. Do they even need it? It looks like they will be taking that.
Yeah, I think they take it just as a little bit of extra combat power, but I mean, was the death worth it there for the
And that is out for Jocko.
In order to get that one, and now Pizzolini really wants to get that one.
And that is out for Helles. Helles is out, leaving Rumshi as the last God of Destruction remaining for Team 5 stacks of snowballs against a 3 God of Destruction left for Team Kaikaku. No more bosses for them, meaning they have to defend for their lives while finding a way to strategize and attack against Belmod right now.
How it's going to go down.
4 bosses.
Pizzolini going in. Pizzolini, yeah, he's going in for it. He's taking a lot of damage and is out of there.
Pizzolini just buying time, getting even more God of Destruction damage. How do you make this happen as 5 stacks of Snowball? I think you need a team KO to even have a chance here.
Yeah.
They need to get rid of the Kefla.
Now they are behind for
They need to get rid of the Kefla and the Vegeta. They need to get rid of Silent King and MMTV. MMTV, oh, Tao almost being able to save him. Half health out of there.
Yeah, you need to try to find a way to escape.
But there's no way out of that. He is going to be dead. There was no surviving that in any regards of anything.
Now Silent King in trouble, Emphasis in trouble as well.
And that is out for Rumshi.
He knows the kills don't matter. He knows the dragon.
And that is over.
The 5 stacks of Snowball out. Keikaku seals the deal and is going to grand finals.
At 11:01.
Have our next finalists.
Gohan finishing it off.
Ultimate Gohan. Jordan taking the Game 3 MVP.
That is crazy.
It just felt that Jordan was so strong against the Android 17. It just didn't matter. Like, even though the defense was there from 5 stacks of Snowball, Emesis just didn't have the stopping power that the Ultimate Gohan had. And I mean, Ultimate Gohan just did recently get buffed. And we don't see a lot of Android 17 played, at least in the play rate from the NA region. We did see it a lot in Asia. But
Two Gods of Destructions killed by bosses, and one taken by
Definitely MMTTV.
Pizzolini.
Early game as well from the 5 stacks of Snowball.
Pizzolini, I don't know how to say his name, and then one by Jordan. Fearless and iZone doing most of the damage, but Pizzolini doing a lot of the damage by sneaking in there, fighting for his life, trying to get that God of Destruction damage. Let's see this.
Action from Battle 3 between 5 stacks of Snowball and Keikaku. Game and head towards the finals.
That is a really cool Thunder skin for Ult Gohan, by the way. That was a good sneak up on MTV, by the way, with Pizzolini.
He might just, the extra health from the skill 3 might make it happen. You have to try.
It was such a good sneak up. If only he was able to follow through, but he ended up getting smoked himself.
Final shot attack might just be enough. Silent King gets the execution. He understands that XP is right where it needs to be on the carries.
Just the straight devastation on Team 5 Stacks of Snowballs there against Silent King and MMTV dying out there. And all 4 bosses from Keikaku. You never want your enemy team to get all 4, and they accidentally let it happen because their team was half dead and needed to ensure a no death, along with the Kagyu also dying there. But yeah, Ribrian taking out freaking Sidra. And then I think Hele's died to Jacko.
Leaderboard this time around. You're not going to be able to get away with Tao Pai Pai just yet. MMTTV has a pixel. Boss Silent King in trouble. Emesis in trouble as well.
And there went Rumshi by Pizzolini. And then they got Goku ult right there on the Dragon Ball. Honestly, just sealed the deal. Because like a full level, godly level, God Kamehameha on that, there's no living.
Our next finalists, Team Keikaku, the ultimate goal.
1 kill, 0 defeats, 4 assists. 184,000 total damage received. Or no, inflicted, not received. Only 35,000 received. That is crazy.
MVP was Jordan on that ultimate Gohan. 1-0-4 in terms of KDA.
A big piece of catching out MMTTV, a majority of the match, a big piece of stopping Emesis from, defending God of Destructions and, helping, just being annoying across...
I'm wanting to wait until they give out the code before I go and do something else real quick.
Like, he's squishy. He's not the tankiest piece here.
I'm shocked he got the MVP, but then again, once you're in a tournament and you know what you're doing with a certain character, you can just roll and then you're just there.
Damage you could put out is a testament to
it's
their
just
skill.
like,
So good
you don't, there's no escaping it. There's not a single way to
yes, there was 4
escape him.
bosses of buffs that really
It's
helped
over
out.
before it
The early
starts at that
Brienne
point.
health buff as well really
I'll be right
paid
back,
off,
guys.
but wow.
Grand Finals. We'll definitely need to watch this final match to find out. But before that, let's take a look at our next part of that P5G capsule serial code. Be sure to write these down. Don't forget to combine these 4 characters with the previous 8, and we'll have 4 more towards the end of the stream, so stay tuned for that as well. Thank you so much, everyone, for your support in the comments and on social media. Please continue to share your love for the players, for the teams. Use that hashtag SQB_WC2026 as shown on the screen. And we also have more stats for you. We already took a look at those hero win rates. Now let's take a look at the most used team compositions on the NA Saver for Season 5. All right, so once again, these are for an average
top
rank
teams.
of A4 or higher. In first
I
place,
see
we have
that.
the
Yeah, I
Super
can see
Saiyan
that.
God duo Vegeta and Goku, alongside the Super Saiyan 3, Goku and Majin Buu.
One of
Pure
these guys,
in second.
basically, when they
We
were
have
gone, I
Bardock,
heard the audio.
Super
I
Saiyan 3,
heard him
Goku,
say he's happy he's
Vegito
got
as
Vegeta
well
because he's got
as
Vegeta all
that
day.
Pure
Also,
Buu as
if anyone
well.
of you
And
who are
third,
new to
we have
Squadron
Vegeta
are wondering
on that
what the
God
code
mode.
is,
Super
basically
Saiyan 3
input the
Goku,
16-letter code.
Super
I'll show you at the
Vegito,
end of
and
the
once
stream.
again, that Buu
Link
Pure.
Bandai Namco account to your new Squadron account, and then
this
you
table
can
of Super
enter
Saiyan
that
3,
code
Goku,
and
and
get
Majin Buu
5
Pure is,
capsules to
not
summon for your
surprising.
animations for
But
your
the
characters
difference
that
with
have
NA,
cool intros,
I mean, the top
cool
composition,
MVPs, and
obviously,
more.
is that Super Saiyan God Son Goku, but not seen in the other compositions. So very surprising compared to Asia, where Super Saiyan God Son Goku really was the staple. Same thing with Super Saiyan God Vegeta, but I love it a little bit of a difference here, and we've seen all of these characters played today, which we didn't really get to see for the Asia region. So great. All of these are great compositions. We've seen other compositions work as well. So just because they're the top 3, don't stop yourself from getting creative in these higher ranks.
Definitely. And going into game 1, we will have 1 ban from each team once again. Do you have any predictions for what will get banned out?
I mean, I do think that the Super Saiyan God Son Goku is probably going to get banned. We saw tank bans for the majority of the time, so probably Bardock, potentially Bardock. We saw Final Form Frieza banned as well, the 4th Form Frieza.
And Vegeta, right? The Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta as well.
Yeah, and Vegeta. Yeah, Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. But that was, I think that was more of a target ban against 5 stacks of Snowball. So we'll see exactly what comes out. Keikaku also got a win on the Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta as well. So we could see a ban there. And, I mean, all teams have played the Super Saiyan 3 Son Goku so far, so that's definitely a factor to think about. He's so strong.
Yeah, definitely a lot of amazing use of that hero in NA. Something to look out for the next 3 games, 2 or 3 games as well.
Okay, we got 50 minutes and we're gonna yap a little
What do you
bit.
think about the technical role? What will we see there? All right, looks like we're jumping right in, actually.
SSJ3 and Bardock.
Look what we have. Whoa, we have that baby.
Whoa! Unbelievable! I can't believe. Oh, we got the baby. Oh, you're right. I was joking about Frieza. And we actually are getting the baby, and that I do believe that Pizzolini is going to pocket on Fearless the entirety of this game and just
the Friezas immediately.
Because you dive in immediately with the ultimate from Fearless, and you just.
This is gonna be a tough match to watch. This is gonna be crazy.
Super Attack 1 and Superstar. Oh boy.
Those arcane shots are going to be crazy. All right, let's jump into our first battle of our NA Grand Finals. We have the boyfriends and Keikaku. Who will take this
Revenge
first game?
match. Keikaku versus boyfriends. Let's see how this
in Japan in
goes.
August. Let's take a look.
This should be our most aggressive match yet. Superstar and S1 damage is such a potent combo for a lot of these characters.
Actually, the death beam as well, right?
Yeah. So you have super death beam, you have a super arcade shot. I'm scared. I'm scared
the
for this
spirit
first
sword as
Elder
well.
fight.
It's everything. Everything's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, this is about to be messy.
Yeah.
Jordan with the first strike.
Definitely finals worthy. We have our first Supreme, guys.
Oh, immediately taking it out, actually. Keikaku didn't get a chance. That was the boyfriend. But we're fighting on the bottom already. Fearless going in with the Spirit Sword.
Oh, Lomalo Nate taking a lot of damage from Baby. He's going to have to transform.
Extra key blast. And the transformation immediately from Lomelo Nate wants to try to survive here. And that should give them the Elder Kai. Gant wasn't able to steer it, I'm pretty sure.
Early forced transformation for Lomelo Nate. Will give him the level boost.
You want that in your pocket.
Yep, but he will be receiving less EXP moving forward.
Yeah, you want to transform later with SV because SV just gives you so much EXP later on. You could be like level 8 and then a need for a special skill, you could just transform then.
Alright, and on the Keikaku side, we have Vegito and Baby moving towards the back end of their side of the map, securing those additional NPCs together as a duo.
Yeah, and they're actually just conceding it to just focus on those Elder Kais.
iZone sneaking up, making sure no one's trying anything sneaky.
You know, get the guaranteed XP. Your opponent is going to have to go back and farm it next time anyways, so you'll have priority on the next Elder Kai, which is going to sync up with a potential boss spawning, right? So always good to have yourself in good position there. Careful, the fight is actually already breaking out. Lee going in. Ultimate coming out from Fearless, going back in here.
Oh, that's so much damage. That's a death and another. That's going to have to be another death, right?
It's just ripping them to shreds so far.
That is so much fucking damage, bro. He had to wall, otherwise that would have been a whole problem.
Yeah, really paid off. Level 7 without a transformation versus Lomelo level 6. Look at that.
Also, just the damage with the multi-spirit sword. Spirit Excalibur, sorry. Nappa.
Where all of the action is taking place. Nappa is flying in, but before him, we have another fight initiating. Fearless with the Baby again.
Oh.
You still have the Super Baby right there. He is going to transform here, right about to be level 8, which is going to be massive, and he's going to tick right over to it. Gant's in trouble. Level 5 versus level 8. Lomelo is focusing on just trying to get the
Frieza getting that, but Grant is also dead, and so is Lomelo. So close, he is out, and Fearless is so close to death.
Lomelo is gone. Gant is gone, and iZone is also, peppering on the offense. So it's 2 for Nappa. Keikaku is just getting an XP lead here. Yes, you got Nappa, but this next boss is going to be the big decider. 4 team level lead. Oh my god.
Because of the frickin'
yeah, unfortunately they did
Jackie
lose that Nappa, but they are definitely still ahead.
By a lot, actually, in levels.
And Fearless is going to hyperscale here because now the farming gets absolutely crazy. Look at Fearless just perusing the map, taking every single Frieza Force member he can into his pocket, and clearing all the dots.
Oh yeah.
It's time for bot lane.
Gant does need to level up. Definitely needs to get to that level 7 mark before the next boss.
Gant's struggling, and I don't like to see that, man.
And the thing is, you already have Fearless, who is so durable on the Super Vegito. We've seen some incredible plays on this Vegito earlier in the tournament. And the fact that you have a pocket Baby to just keep you, safe and pile on even extra damage as you're just jumping around belligerently.
That's a lot of freaking damage. Oh my god, Frieza's almost dead. Oh, Jordan's almost dead too now. There's no escape. Jordan's probably down.
Getting chased down even further.
Handman.
Just a pixel, not dead.
And that's death for Jordan.
It looked like he was
that was
about
a little
to just
tricky.
escape. That god shot.
Jordan won't come back in enough time to secure the death, the whole security of anything.
Finally, the transformation from Gant.
All right, with Jordan.
That is Nisha Fearless. Fail got it, and Gant is dead though.
bosses, and now Gant has fallen. But that is a 2-boss lead for Boyfriends. Keikaku now has a very compromised third boss fight that they're going to have to engage in, even with the level lead.
They just need iZone alive, because if they can keep iZone and Frieza alive, have Frieza and iZone just snipe.
They do need to switch their game plan up a bit. They are down 2 bosses now, as you mentioned. They need.
Then again, 3 boss down won't guarantee a loss unless they can't defend it.
Side either, so a very different game that we've been seeing for the rest of the tournament. The technicals haven't really been able to, get those sneaky attacks on the God of Destructions here.
Not as bloody as we expected from these Divine Draws as well.
That's right. I mean, they really Nola. Asterisk, very big asterisk there.
Fearless and Low being on the same level.
The blood is coming out with this third boss fight. Honestly, like you have Keikaku's got to put everything into the mix. Either try to force the fight right before, or use your ultimates to just take out the boss before it
It's
can even be
Brienne.
contested. It's Brienne.
Right. 10 seconds to that boss.
That's right.
Both sides playing safe. Looks like Pistolini is getting found in that cloud.
And it's only
know where
a
Fearless is
one-level
as well.
lead here. LaMelo getting engaged on right here, but Fearless not able to do too much damage as of yet to LaMelo. Doesn't have the baby attached to him.
They just need to focus on damage.
Coming out. Fearless trying to get as much damage as possible. It's going to go land on Palolo. Nose to tech.
Oh my god. And Low Melta is going to go almost down.
Just narrowly escaping and now prioritizing the Brienne.
Jordan taking away Beerus.
Yeah, on the other side of things, that was great. I think it was mostly by Jordan. That was really
And that is the end of Ribrian. We should deal with Sidra, right?
That the 4th boss is
Nope,
either
Sidra's
gonna be a
still up and
boyfriend
kicking.
or Keikaku taking that win condition off the table. And the 3-level lead has been established again.
Only 2 hours so far, which is shocking.
Definitely showing that Keikaku was the 2026 Sharp 1 champions. They aren't going to go down easily.
Sidra only lost a third of health.
Look at a little bit of a difference on the prioritization for cards here.
And that should almost kill Sidra. Just need one sneak attack from God Goku in the right spot, and then they're gonna lose Sidra.
Pizzolini with the red card in the middle too.
Yeah.
They need. The only way Boyfriends can sneak a win will just be freaking winning against Jacko, but they need their God Goku alive. Which means iZone should back up.
Jacko, he is up. The players are grouping up. We see the Earth Splitters as well. Just crossing each other.
Trying to get a little bit of ultimate damage early. Yes. Yep, Fearless doing a lot more damage.
Looks like the boyfriend.
No way.
Yes, the Boyfriends. They got the 3rd
Gant's
boss.
going to go
Gant
down
is gonna
though.
fall here as well. LaMelo will be back alive here in just a second.
Champa down.
Has fallen as well. So how much time are they going to buy? And it's not really that much because of the lowered duration there. Gosh, those death timers didn't even feel real.
And thank God they got that triple boss KO. Just letting them
Oh, Low is going down, but Fearless is out. Gant stealing Catella.
Oh my goodness.
If they can't defend, it's over.
And the God instructions are starting to fall.
Oh no, a third on Belmont.
If they can to, get that lead even further. LaMelo a little bit low.
They needed LaMelo dead.
With that God shot to make anything happen.
Gant is going to lose a decent amount of health here.
This game 1 is quickly gotten out of hand. The life lead.
Blocking off
this
Moscow.
is so rough. All the snowball stacks are gone. One God of Destruction just left. These desyncs on the death timers have been so difficult to deal with.
Gant losing health like hell. He's out of here.
The God shot is just ripping through him.
All right, let's see if Keikaku can counter from here. Frieza's still down. Jordan, all right, up. They do have the numbers advantage for a few more seconds. Not much they can
what
do,
can
though.
they get
It's
done
a bit
here?
difficult.
Yeah, and the problem is now you only have that last God of Destruction available, and it's a 3-boss boyfriend coming to like beat on your Gods of Destruction. So you're constantly getting defense here. It's hard to branch out and get additional farm. Luckily, you still have the team level lead. One team fight can really make the difference, though. So even though it's a 3-boss cap, they already got those lower death timers used. So, gosh, this next team fight decides everything.
Yeah, there is a Frieza level difference, though. Hanman at 13 as opposed to Jordan.
Jordan, what are you doing?
Yeah, it looks like we've just had the team levels updated as well. Boyfriends with that 2-level advantage. It looks like they're charging in.
Gant is going to die.
Gant's about to fall, and he doesn't get the chance. Gant's falling here early and not getting the...
And there went Fightful.
Taking him down.
You have
Gizoli going inside the Vegito to avoid loss. There goes
I can't
Hanman.
believe it. Now it's only LaMelo there, just going for the Dragon Shell, trying to get the back door. Can Keikaku get the win in time? They don't see LaMelo. Can they end in time? It's 2 God of Destructions versus 1. LaMelo is just going for the Dragon Shell. Is anybody going to go back?
It looks like
on the side of
Izone is
Keikaku?
backing. Yep, he's back. He is there to protect the God of Destruction. Will he make it? No, the God of Destruction is down. Just the Dragon Shell left.
Yeah.
It's a race.
And now LaMelo, you're not going to... Can he kill him? It's
LaMelo dead.
I can't believe it. The back door works out.
He got it, man. LaMelo did it.
Right. First game going to the boyfriends. There was a nice response there from Keikaku. Unfortunately, unable to connect the back door.
Keikaku, you almost had
from
it.
the boyfriends, succeeding to take that first game of our finals.
Wow, I can't believe it. I mean, with the 3 God cap, there was, like I said, it was about that 1 God of Destruction.
Yeah.
They didn't have the insurance if a back door was going to come through, and that's exactly what happened. LaMelo saw the entirety of Keikaku making a beeline for that God of Destruction in the bot lane, and LaMelo said, all right, I'm going to go end the game. Like, I guess you're not going to stop me. And Izone tried. There was a valiant effort, but it just wasn't enough damage. LaMelo with that giant...
All Izone needs to do now is just ensure that next round when they can't use God
put the nail in the
Goku,
coffin, and that makes boyfriends
that
here with a 1-0 lead.
And look at the stats. We actually have a lot more KOs on that red team. 10 across the board, as opposed to 3s and 4s and 2s on the boyfriend side. Just really defining what's important right now in this game, what you really need to do to
I
take those
feel like
victories.
another down part was Jordan's low level.
Prioritizing the farm, prioritizing the bosses, and then just great positioning at the end there. They just couldn't deal with LaMelo, too tanky, too mobile, and too fierce to stop here in game 1.
Come on, Jordan.
Really great stuff. And then Hanman
Come on,
taking the MVP,
Keikaku.
level 13 on that Frieza. Like, what do you mean?
You can't let this end on a 2-0 defeat.
It looks like we have a replay
You
ready
just
from our first
won.
battle between the boyfriends
You won
and
against these
Keikaku.
guys
This
before.
is
Win
our
again,
NA third stage
please.
final. Let's take a look at the replay. Towards that finals in Japan in August. Let's take a look.
Careful, the fight is actually breaking out easily, going in. Ultimate coming out from Fearless, going back in here.
That damage is absurd.
From Fearless already. Gant's about to follow LaMelo as well, and it looks like Keikaku is just ripping them to shreds so far. Not going to be able to get the next kill on Gant, which is going to be massive, and he's going to tick right over to it. Gant's in trouble. Level 5 versus level 8. LaMelo is focusing on just trying to get the Napa. Gant is going to fall in this situation. Yes, boyfriends, they're flying in the Napa, but the following fight, they might just fall apart here. LaMelo in trouble. A little bit more damage.
Fearless dying like this
here, and that's
is
going to be another character
sad.
falling. LaMelo is gone. Gant just yet, and now
LaMelo vs.
now okay, we're
Fearless.
following up. The Super Baby has a tap. The ultimate is coming out. Fearless trying to get as much damage as possible. It's going to go land on Palolo. Nose to track down.
That's a
Super Saiyan
lot
God.
of damage.
Goku, he's just fallen. Fearless now trying to chase down LaMelo as well. He should be able to get the second kill here. No, Vince just
They got that triple boss KO. Just letting them survive, helping them out, making sure Keikaku can't push, and it feels like Fearless is going down now. Boyfriend striking back. The wall! King! Yep, he's back. He is there to protect the God of Destruction. Will he make it? No, the God of Destruction is down. Just the Dragon Show left.
Yeah.
It's a race.
And now LaMelo, you're not gonna. Can he kill him? It might not be enough. High zone is about to fall. I can't believe it. The back door works out.
All right. First game going to the Boyfriends. All right, that was our replay from the first battle in our finals. Boyfriends vs Keikaku. Boyfriends taking that first game. Our champions from 2026 Sharp Ones in Keikaku are behind. They are going to have to take 2 straight games from here. The first battle, MVP, Boyfriends, Hanma on that Frieza.
Come back. I might want this dance.
Yeah, I mean, we got to see how powerful the death beam was. Level 13, so
It's gonna cut. I might as well watch Laggy instead of not watching it at all.
Team Keikaku, Jordan Stink, it made it very difficult to survive. And 300
I would rather watch Laggy than not watch it all.
Incredible. Also, great wall placement the entirety of the game, making it hard.
Yeah, that entire game, the wall
for,
placements were
Team
just on
Keikaku
top.
to really
There was
escape,
no
navigate that
wrong
situation.
placements. There were no
kudos to Hanman and
incorrect
the entire Boyfriends team for getting
anything.
that
It
game
was
won, and
on
LaMelo
top.
for that
Everything, the entire
incredible
time.
backdoor to seal the deal with the triple boss cap. And I mean, it was a team effort to make that God of Destruction damage that much scarier. And Hanman was a great enabler in making that happen. So kudos to you, Hanman, as we go into game 2. You're not going to be able to play fourth form Frieza again. Who is your tech of choice this time around?
Yeah, we have Frieza, God Goku, and Vegito off the table for both sides, actually. So we're going to see a completely different lineup this time around. Predictions, any heroes? We are definitely going to see the Super Saiyan 3 Goku. I'm sure both sides are going to take that.
I think we see Super Saiyan 3 Goku, probably a Bardock. I would love to see the Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta again. He was played to
this
great
guy loves
effect.
his SSJ
We haven't seen
4s.
any of the Brolys
Yeah.
so
Yeah, I'd
maybe
like
we
to
have
see
that
a
in our
Broly.
pocket. We did see some Trunks play earlier, so I'm curious if we get to see that. I'm sad that we didn't get to see the baby victory.
Yeah,
with the
unfortunately.
pocket baby. It was nice to watch, but it just didn't pan out the way it was. It felt like they were in control, but the fact they couldn't get any of the, really great boss positioning made the big difference. So a lot to think about. Maybe another Ultimate Gohan as well from the tech roll. And we didn't see Majin Buu Pure either. So lots of different choices here. This is going to be a hell of a match. I
Because
hope.
this is the
I hope that
deciding
Keikaku
factor.
can
Does
take us to game
Keikaku get
3,
to continue?
or it might be the Boyfriends taking it all.
Yeah, Keikaku are the reigning champions from 2026. Sharp One, all 4 members back to take another championship. They are behind, though, Gant and Lomelo Nate from the Boyfriends, the runner-ups from the previous tournament. They're here, they're hungry. Let's see what
Who are they
heroes
running?
they choose.
Ult Gohan,
And
SSJ3,
it is going to be Pete Cellini on that
Bardock,
Super Saiyan 4
and
able to get the win
Goku,
in
Super
game
Saiyan
2
Son Goku.
on that pick.
Kefla,
High
yes,
zone this time
Fearless.
on the Super Saiyan 3
Saving your
Goku.
Kefla.
And then we have Fearless again on the Super Saiyan 3 Kefla
smart.
with Jordan Stink on the Majin Buu. Hanman going to that reliable Ultimate Gohan. Balolo also on the Super Saiyan 3 Son Goku. And LaMelo Nate going to be playing that Super Saiyan Son Goku that we saw in the first series with Gant on the Bardock. Tournament point here.
Yeah.
Tokyo final point for the Boyfriends. What can Keikaku do?
Come on, Keikaku, you can't
All right,
lose
guys,
here.
definitely continue to show your support for the players, for the
Showing
team you're rooting
Gant's
for.
points of view.
Spam those chants. Let's take a look at the battle 2 of the grand finals of stage 3 NA. We have Keikaku chasing the Boyfriends. Let's jump into the game.
A love letter to the game.
Oh yeah.
And they're loving these divine draws as well with the, and no superstar this time around.
Yeah. I was saying those lines that I just came up with, and I just started laughing towards the end.
It's hard.
Yeah.
I need a straight face from you
Oh,
at
yeah.
all times. Okay, you have to impress the
focus.
boyfriends, Nike.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
Definitely.
All right. It's true. They have a date with Destiny right now. They want to go to Japan and play against Nautilus. They want to play against the rest of the world as well. Keikaku has other ideas, all according to plan, if you will.
Keikaku has
So let's see what happens.
Keikaku needs time. Smart decisions, Keikaku.
And it does go over to Keikaku. Well, Pizzolini in trouble, though. You may have gotten the Elder, but the Icarus gets you right on out. About to get the finish below low.
Oh, the
And now you're still
boyfriends are
not out of
hungry.
trouble.
Look how far they're pushing.
Yeah. Hey, they're paying the bill.
Oh, yeah.
They need to eat.
Gant is going down very fast.
The Bardock is
Gant is going hurt by her. He's down.
How do you survive? Izoin's here, too. They wanted to seal the deal. Unbelievable rotation. They did give up a little bit of farm on the top side there, so that's not going to respond to the kill. It pays for itself. All
right, a much more aggressive early game from Keikaku, bringing their entire team to rotate down to finish off Gant. Moving back now towards the back of their base on that Goku to secure the EXP.
Really great performance so far. Still, team level pretty even. We're going to see this, kind of progression every single game until we get after that first boss where our first team fight really breaks out. Gant's in trouble again, but just, posturing on the Cell Juniors. Not too afraid. Oh, and they immediately cash out on the final shine attack to get the Elder Kai. They don't want to play any games. Fearless level 7 already.
Super fast. Ready with that transformation.
They are going.
Kilolo as well.
I think Fearless has a
I don't
chance
think
to
they
get
take
the
any
lead for this
chances
first
this
boss,
time.
though,
I
which
think
gotta be
they're
really
going
scary.
full throttle
Having
on
that
that
level
one.
2 ultimate, especially on the Kefla, is terrifying.
It looks like our first boss of Battle 2 of this Grand Finals is going to be that Jackie Chun.
Jackie, first boss.
Master in disguise.
You can see Gant is the only one still hanging out bot side with Jordan Stink. So it's a tank deficit here, but Jordan is now left alone down there. Who is going to get the first boss? The fight should be breaking out here in just a moment. Pizzolini trying to posture to keep Lamello out. The Spirit Bomb is going to be spent immediately. Pizzolini pushing him into the wall. The boss does go over to Team Boyfriends, but Pizzolini is going to be able to get the kill. No, not just yet because of the instant transmission. Now Izone in trouble. Gant on top of him. Can you get the execute? It's just a pixel left, and Gant does get the kill on Izone. It's a 1-0. The boss secured for Boyfriends, and the lead is already being established here. There is an XP lead. No, it's gone in an instant.
Yeah.
Boyfriends is happy with how this game has started.
Yeah, was that Majin Buu in the bot lane the best choice? He did get the max Gection burst out for that extra HP, but they did lose the boss and a player.
I mean, we saw how important the bosses were in game 1, though, for Boyfriends. They know what to prioritize. They know what they're looking for in the finals. What makes a great team.
Yeah. We do have Lamello, Nate, and Gant once again, the runners-up from 2026 Sharp 1. They are hungry. They definitely want this championship. They want to come to Japan. They are fired up, and it looks like they're charging in.
Ooh, I love this transformation. Get a little bit of time, a little bit of extra durability here, trying to keep the God of
Defend
Destruction
Come on, Keikaku.
low and just peppering
Damn
on
it,
the
it's
damage.
over.
Unkillable,
Oh wait, no, it's not.
it
Gant
seems,
is going
underneath.
down.
There's 3 members of Keikaku
All
to
of them
finally
now.
take down Gant, but Champa almost died.
Yeah.
That was a heavy resource to pay, and in the meantime, they've been cleaning up the rest of the map.
All right, we do have the Nappa flying in shortly. He will be in the bot lane, but the action is in the top lane. The Kamehameha is coming in. It's now Keikaku pushing the God of Destruction.
Immediately, Fearless going for the ultimate. Yep, Gant now in the offensive, utilizing that skill to try to buy a little bit of time, get some distance on the Beerus. This Super Kamehameha connecting on the Izone, but
Yeah,
Gant getting
super low.
lower
It's
and
just
lower,
barely
trying
making it
to
out.
survive. 5.
Izone now in
Pizza
danger!
Lena, prioritizing. Oh, Izone!
Izone
Pizza
down.
on that last hit, and he does get it. Beerus has not fallen just yet, and they have just a pixel.
And
the fact that Gant
they
was
got
able to
another
survive too is
2-0
huge.
lead.
And in the
Come on,
meantime, Napa
Kaikaku.
has fallen. That's 2 bosses and Jordan down for Boyfriends. So while the God of Destruction didn't fall, they also now have a 2-boss lead. Boyfriends is getting everything they want, a God of Destruction as well. The edge is just going in Boyfriend's favor time and time again.
But once again, the Majin Buu left alone to deal with whatever the rest of the team wasn't dealing with, was not able to stop the Boyfriends from taking that Nappa. That is boss number 2 for the Boyfriends. 1 God of Destruction down as well. We have our next boss coming up in the middle shortly. It's another prep time. Until then, Keikaku.
And the margins have been so incredible big here, Nike, because Gant surviving there with just a pixel is so great. Pizzolini getting caught out here just a little bit. Going to get the kill on the God of Destruction just outside the range of the Super Kamehameha and should be able to get out of here. So good equalization there, but now Gant in a little bit of a tussle here in the mid-screen. Not much is going to happen. And we're just going to reset back to farming. So God of Destructions are equal. We're just going to reset for the boss here in just a moment. Let's take a look at the levels across the board. Level 12 on LaMelo and Pololo, level 11 on Fearless and iZone. So LaMelo being the first person to level 12 feels great. Hanman with a huge lead over Jordan Stink. It feels terrifying, but the fight is actually going to break out here. iZone now in trouble, almost immediately getting picked up. The Super Kamehameha doesn't connect.
He's only taking to the draft.
Transition out, but now that's
They need to stop this boss. Oh, this is the 3rd boss for Boyfriends.
Now, Spirit Bomb!
Took it. It looks like it.
Oh, yes!
Jordan Stink now in
Kaikaku!
trouble. Pizzolini about to fall, but gets a little bit of armor back there at the end. Jordan Stink in trouble, going to get the candy transformation, get a lot of health back as well. Hanman trying to get the kill on to Jordan Stink. LaMelo lower and lower because of the Super Kamehameha. Pizzolini in trouble. iZone trying to get the Super Dragon Fist to find anything. Fearless has fallen. Pizzolini about to fall as well, but narrowly escaping. Gant getting lower and lower.
Gant, no!
Doesn't find the kill, and the God of Destruction falls. So while you may have gotten the boss, you might just be losing more members. That's 2 members for the kill right there. It's 2 God of Destruction apiece, but you stop that 3rd boss cap.
Wow. Just barely making it out of there by getting that boss. Amazing secure. But the Boyfriends,
They're testing.
yeah, they're not just going to let you go for free. Yeah. All right, and we do have our next boss. Take a deep breath before
They need to
this
take
next
this.
boss
They
fight.
need
The
to take
Boyfriends want
this.
this 3rd boss to finish things off. They want to book their tickets to Japan. The Keikaku champions from 2026 Sharp 1 are still alive. They are not giving up.
Don't give up,
Look at the back
Kaikaku.
door attempts here from Pizzolini, but immediately LaMelo is just getting as much damage as possible on Brienne right now. iZone just getting as much farm as possible before this fight starts.
Hanman's here, though.
Remember, at a level deficit. Hanman just wants to get the CC onto iZone, wants to make it hard for him to exist in this fight. Fearless getting lower and lower already. Prioritizing the ultimates on the Brienne. It does go over to Team Boyfriends. They are able to get iZone and Fearless, and they might just be pushing to end this game. Jordan is getting lower and lower. The God of Destruction damage is becoming terrified. Jordan might just fall here as well. Oh my goodness. Somehow narrowly able to survive, and now you're just waiting for the Zeno, but the God of Destruction falls. They only got 1 left. Naiki, we might be ending the tournament here early.
Yep, this is the Dragon Shell and Dragon Ball now. Hanman going for that final
Damn
hit,
it.
picking up the Dragon Ball.
Kaikaku.
It looks like the Boyfriends will be the ones coming to Japan. They are our NA champions. Stage 3 is now complete for our 2nd region. Hanman taking that MVP once again for his team. We have our first
Damn it.
place team for
Good
NA. The
job,
Boyfriends,
Boyfriends.
Gant,
We'll be rooting for
Filolo,
you.
Hanman, and Lomelo Nate.
Good job, Gant.
Congratulations on your victory. You are the 2nd team alongside Nautilus, securing your spot for Tokyo, Japan in August.
Wow, the fact that the boyfriends with two, #1 event second placers in Gant and LaMelo were able to get the first place this time over the team that took them out is incredible. And that was a statement game. That was the most dominant 2-0 we've seen. The boyfriends got a 2-0 twice. They didn't drop a game this tournament.
Yeah.
Wow.
And definitely everything up to the semifinals were single elimination, so you cannot drop those games. They won both of their games in the semifinals and the finals as well. They are definitely the champions of this region. They will be the ones coming to Japan. And yeah, they definitely have an exciting date coming for them in August. 2 months to prepare. We have Nautilus from Japan, both reigning champions, taken down actually in the finals so far.
That is what's so exciting. A couple of buffs and adjustments for this patch, and I mean, some very familiar faces. I love Hanman on the Ultimate Gohan, showing just how strong that technical is, and a double MVP in the finals is incredible. So
on the technical role, right?
Show. Yeah. Not the character you'd expect to be there. Killed all like 4 God of Destructions, by the way.
All of them.
He was the guy.
Oh yeah. And it looks like our replay is ready. Let's take a look at that final battle from our finals from the third stage NA. And let's jump into the game.
A fight should be breaking out here in just a moment. Pizzolini trying to posture to keep LaMelo out. The Spirit Bomb is going to be spent immediately. Pizzolini pushing him into the wall. Voss does go over to Team Boyfriends, but Pizzolini is going to be able to get the kill. No, not just yet because of the inter-transmission. Now iZone in trouble. Gant on top of him. Can you get the execute? It's just a pixel left, and Gant does get the kill on iZone. It's a 1 for the ultimate. Yep, Gant now in the offensive, utilizing that skill to try to buy a little bit of time, get some distance on the Beerus. The Super Kamehameha connecting on the iZone, but Gant getting lower.
It's just barely making it out.
Survive.
iZone now in danger.
Prioritizing. Oh, iZone. Hanman beats him on that last hit, and he does get it. Beerus has not fallen just. It feels terrifying, but the fight is actually going to break out here. iZone now in trouble, almost immediately getting picked up. The Super Kamehameha doesn't connect, and it looks like iZone is able to instant transition out, but now that's
they need to stop this boss. This is the third boss for Boyfriends.
How? Spirit Bomb.
Team took it. It looks like they got through.
Jordan Stink now in trouble. Pizzolini about to fall, but gets a little bit of armor back there at the end. Jordan Stink in trouble, going to get the candy transformation. He onto iZone wants to make it hard for him to exist in this fight. Fearless getting lower and lower already. Prioritizing the ultimates on the Brienne. It does go over to Team Boyfriends. They are able to get iZone and Fearless, and they might just be pushing to end this game. Jordan is getting lower and lower. The God of Destruction damage is becoming terrified. Jordan might just fall here as well. Oh my goodness. Somehow narrow, but the God of Destruction falls. They only got 1 left. Naiki, we might be ending the tournament here early.
Yep, this is the Dragon Shell and Dragon Ball now. Hanman going for that final hit, picking up the Dragon Ball. It looks like the Boyfriends will be the ones coming to Japan. They are our NA champions. Stage 3 is now complete for our second region. Hanman taking that MVP once again. All right, that was our replay from our final bout today. Hanman from the Boyfriends taking his second MVP of the finals. Unkillable 202 KDA. Look at that damage dealt as well. Wow.
I mean, you saw in that last boss fight that iZone got executed by Hanman.
Yeah.
Hanman did not get to contribute to the fight, and we got to see exactly why. Deathless in game 1, deathless in game 2, and that I think that earns you a trip to Tokyo, brother.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
You and the Boyfriends are going to have a great time in August. What a resounding performance on the Ultimate Gohan. Your favorite character, and I think you were pretty happy about that show.
Oh yeah, definitely. Definitely. Super strong showing from Ultimate Gohan in the NA region. And it looks like our final results are in. Let's take a look at the brackets. Once again, your Squadra Blast World Championship 2026 NA server first place team is the Boyfriends. Once again, congratulations.
Congratulations.
They will be advancing to the finals to be held in Tokyo in
Good job,
August.
boyfriend.
Congratulations. And in second place, Keikaku.
No,
in the third
this is the
place,
first
Prepping, Releasing, and
World
5
Championship
stacks of
Red Eagle
Snowball.
Brown. This
Congratulations
is the
to these
first
teams
one.
as
I'm honestly
well
kind of
for
sad
getting it
Kaikaku
this
lost.
far. Jake, how
But
were
I mean, they
today's
did
matches?
their best. I know they did, so
I think
there's
today's
no
matches
reason to
were
get
really
mad.
great. We saw a completely
They did
different
their
type of
best.
style. We only saw one game really go the distance.
Yeah.
Double
They also
Zeno.
won another time, so I
but
mean, it's not like
when
they
the
never
boyfriends were on
won.
the screen,
They never
they
will
did
ever
not
win in
hesitate.
a
They
life.
capped 3 bosses as much as possible. They forced the
Yeah.
issue. They made you come to them.
Kaikaku
and then
got
it was really down
O2'd.
to Hanman executing your carries before they could get into position for a lot of the fights. So I think that was the key difference. A lot more aggression, but really instead of playing the clock,
no.
playing to make your
Did your
opponent
best.
misstep, and that's where a lot of the mileage came from. So
But there was nothing we could do.
very strong performance from all of our competitors.
Yeah.
I loved watching the boyfriends. I'm really excited to see them play again in the finals, and they definitely delivered. We got to see just why Super Saiyan 3 Son Goku is so dang powerful,
Yeah.
and also that there are a lot of great
Damn it.
picks that you can excel on. So a lot of Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, a lot of Bardock, and a whole lot of technical MVPs.
Yeah. All right, thanks so much. And for everyone watching, we have our last part of the serial code for the P5G capsules. Let's take a look. All right, your last 4 characters are N344. That's N344. Thank you so much, everyone, for being with us, making this tournament super exciting. We really appreciate all your
So,
comments.
Red Eagle Brown,
Rooting for your
basically,
favorite
hold on
teams,
one second.
rooting for your favorite players. It's always super exciting to be with you guys. Enter the serial code on the official website in the description section below to get your P5G capsules. There is an expiration date. The code is valid until July 5th, 11 p.m. PT.
So, it's a 16-letter code. I'll show it in a second.
Make sure to redeem your codes by then.
Don't forget, I'll be using my code right
Uh-huh.
after this.
Did you redeem your Asia one?
From Asia.
You haven't?
No,
I did it right away.
I went to sleep right after the
Uh-huh.
event. It was 6 a.m. for me, so I needed to
Oh,
needed to take a little nap because I'm gonna open all my capsules today though, so I get the 2 for 1,
Awesome.
which
Nice.
is even better.
All right, we also have a super special announcement for everyone. We'll be revealing one of the prizes for winning the finals in August. It's the champion skin concept. Let's take a look at them.
Whoa!
Ooh, look at these, Naiki. Whoa!
All right, these
Oh my
are
God.
just super amazing skins. These are samples. These are one-of-a-kind skins only available for the team to take the finals. Each player on the winning team will select a hero of their choice. It doesn't have to be these 4, and you will have your skin made just for you.
That pisses me off. I can get Kefla.
And the thing is that it's a hero of your choice.
Yeah.
That is so awesome. The fact that you have a skin immortalized in Genshin Squadra because you take the finals is incredible. And like, look at the colors on this. The green, like green's my favorite color, and the green highlights on that Frieza look so cool. Like you get to pick. I'm stunned. These are incredible. Can the commentators have a match? Like
Maybe.
can we play against these guys? I want
We'd
one
get
of these.
crushed. Yeah, we do have 2 Japanese commentators as well, so we do have 4 players, right?
Ooh, we could. I'll
Maybe.
scuffle with the boyfriends.
Maybe. All right, so the concept of these skins is gold crystal and marble, with the championships gold and black serving as the base. The players will also be allowed to choose an accent color to be combined with the gold crystal and marble design. These skins will only be available for the world champions and will be proof of their victory.
Yeah, you can see the blue highlights on that Super Vegito, the yellow on the Brawly, the green, as I said, on the Frieza, and the red on the 4th form Frieza. Oh, these are so sick. I really love that the fact that you get to choose your hero and your accent color, that's amazing. Do you think that there would be an accent color if it's Krillin choose? Like, does he get a shiny head? Like, what accent?
On his head?
Yeah, that'd be.
I'm assuming it's his clothes, but
yeah.
Yeah,
but it'd be so funny.
It'd be interesting. Yeah, definitely. You can choose Krillin, definitely, if that's your favorite hero. I don't think you have to choose him, but for the skin, you can choose your heroes. So yeah, definitely excited to see what heroes our first world champions are going to choose as well. We do also have an announcement regarding the next third stage. Next up, we do have the stream for the EU server. All right, the stream is scheduled to begin June 27th,
after the
next
Asia.
Weekend, 4 p.m. UTC or June 27th, 9 a.m. PT. So definitely tune in. We have EU and SA coming up. And during the SA server live stream, which will wrap up our third stage, we will be holding a drawing to determine the matchups for our Tokyo finals.
We really hope you could join us live and hope you enjoyed the show so far. We've had two teams qualify, and it's only going to heat up as we go into these next two regions.
Definitely. All right. That is the end of Squadra Blast World Championship 2026 third stage NA. We had that skin announcement. There's more that's on the line now for EU and SA as well. Just more hype. How are you feeling right now?
I mean, after that finals, it was a beatdown. I am so excited to see that NA has delivered just as Asia did. And the boyfriends, they look like the team to beat right now because they had the most convincing performance out of anybody in the Squadra Blast so far. How about you?
Yeah, super excited for the boyfriends. I love their teammate. The team names from and the NA teams are amazing just overall.
They're so good. They're so good.
And congratulations to Gant and Lomelo Nate for defeating the champions from that 2026 Sharp 1. Hopefully they can win through this finals in Tokyo as well. And, on our script it says revealing one of the prizes, so there might be more announcements coming up next week. We don't know as well, so I'm super excited to see what's on the line for that grand finals in Tokyo. All right, that marks the end of our show. Once again, thank you so much, everyone, for your support in the comment section on social media, and we hope to see you guys again for the EU stream and the SA stream as well, hopefully for the Tokyo Grand Finals as well. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Jump into game 2 of our first semifinals.
Okay. So everyone write down this code. This is the code for the Gekshin Squadron North American thingy. For one, you will need a Gekshin Squadron account. You will need to download the app, make an account, and then link it to your Bandai Namco account. So then I go here, go to serial codes for this. After you log into your Dragon Ball Gekshin Squadron account, this would be the code that you would put in. You can also see the one from Asia from when I do the stream tomorrow and stuff like that. But once you put it in, it'll say which account you want to go to and proceed with this info, and you would get the thing. But to have it, you need to have a Dragon Ball Gekshin Squadron account. Make one, play through until you can get to the point where you can make yourself and connect it with your Bandai Namco account. Once you connect it to your Bandai Namco account, then you can go here to this website, just search up Dragon Ball Gekshin Squadron serial codes, and after you input the code and log in, you should be good. Which, if I go here real quick.
Dragon Ball!
Squadra.
That is right there.
It should be over there.
And then you can just go here. Use your 5. Here for something good, like Star Wars. Come on. Be another one, please.
It should be over there.
But anyways, guys, this is Kurt Plays signing off for the night. I hope everyone has a good time getting the code. Again, scroll back to when you saw me input the code or anything, and you will be able then to get the code for your account and get yourself some free PG5 capsules. You can then try and summon like I did and try to get something cool for either any unit that you want or just anything like that in general. Anyways, guys, this is Kurt Plays signing off for the night. See you tomorrow.